Welcome into Cutlery Corner. I'm Todd Boone. Thank you so very much. Hope everybody's going to have a happy Halloween. Got a little rain going on right now. We have some giveaways that are going to be taking place. Well, we have one giveaway besides the wheel. We'll get to that in just one moment, or whichever one of y'all want to do first. November the 8th, we're going to have this presentation edition K-bar with the 24 KT plate on the pommel and the guard and stacked leather. Register at cutlerycorner.net. That's what I would recommend. There is no purchase necessary, but register. Every time you buy an item, you're automatically registered. But it really helps to go to cutlerycorner.net and do that registration. That same day that we'll announce the winner on that, November the 8th, which is right around the corner, Mr. Michael Prater is going to be joining us, and we always look forward to Michael and his wife Caroline. So that'll be good. That'll be kind of like like his Christmas show. He may make one more short visit, but we're counting on that one to be the big Christmas show. On this particular show, we're going to spin the wheel. So those of you that order, all right, you order an item, and you hear your name called out, we'll announce it. Either myself or Jim Frost. And James A's just made his way. He's been out shopping for a Halloween costume, I think. I don't know what he's going to be this year. But anyway, the wheel, you hear your name, and we'll reference to a winner. At the end of the hour, about 59 minutes after, all of you, and there'll be 6, if you've heard your name, we'll spin it, and whatever item it lands on, it'll be one of those 16. It's going to be placed in your order, and it's not going to cost you one single penny. And Jim, he's getting his microphone on right now, folks. We got a lot of stuff. Oh, by the way, these are going very rapidly, so I just thought I'd hold up the old spooky special there, Jim Frost. 103-565. 103-565. Frost, that's a lot of knife. That's a lot of machete for $16.80.
That's about 3.5 to 4 millimeters of steel.
Buy more than one.
Yeah.
$16.80. So yes, that is a spooky
special.
103-565. See, I can't even get it right sometimes. And a shoulder harness she's going to come along with that. $16.80.
That's a nice piece.
You know, it's good for hunting and stuff, limbs and brush and all that. Thank you. Appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
We're going to get the ball rolling. You've got some letters, I take it.
We got a couple of notes here and people say hello to. And
we got some shout outs that's going to be taking place right now. It's our Wheel of the Week. Now we're going to be getting to a new Jim special too. They switched it on me, Jim, but that's all right. 10347. That's just a heck of a deal right there at $7.25. Sharps Cutlery. Just a nice little hunting knife fixed blade. There's nothing super fancy about it. 9 inches in length. Brown pack of wood, stainless steel pins. One solid piece of steel. I mean, for $7.25, Jim Frost.
I know. Well, prices,
36 retail, huh?
They amaze me sometimes. But
yeah, and
we do a lot of heavy negotiating.
Well, you have to money like that. $7.25. What is a woo? It's anything that you buy. You can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you like to your order. But I believe this one's getting ready to change. Isn't that right, Gage? Yeah. This will be the live show on this woo that we've got. So if you're interested in them, we're going to be switching it out. Now, this one, I've not seen this one yet, Jim. 103-595, that looks like to me that's a Valley 4. It's a good-looking knife.
That is.
Yeah.
It's a great knife.
For $24.
Look where they hammered the...
Yeah, I'm going to get over here and look at it. $24.88. Valley Forge, they resided, or their business was located in Newark, New Jersey. Boker started the company. It's no longer there, but Frost has bought he bought the rights to the name. That's smooth bone and brass, 1095 carbon. You have 15N20, which is a nickel that gives it a little luster. But that's pretty neat looking. It's like pyramids. almost like stars.
Yeah, and they,
Now, it's
believe
on
me,
both sides.
believe me, that's quite a bit of extra money
Well,
to do that blade like that.
because it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But for less than $25, there are...
$24.88, and that's was $38.95. Got a heck of a discount on that, folks. That's
Well, for 160.
yeah, and look at the sheath on it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, basket weave style.
That
leather
is great
sheath.
quality. That's almost 4 millimeters of steel in itself on that blade. That's a great looking
Frost,
blade. Over 200 layers of steel.
I think that was pretty much a major deal that you just saw on that Jim's pick. That's only the second, well, the last one that we had that was under $25, you know what it was? It was a Jim's pick. You know where
Yeah.
it is now?
It's sold out.
They're all gone.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen with the one that you just saw. Blue titanium, this is an add to order, which is kind of like a Woo 2. $8.25 is what they'll break down to individually. And Frost, that is another major savings. That's $8? An $8 discount, but it's this blue titanium. We've got Daniel now over here on the land. We got him working over here, Frost, on the camera. We got old Jonesy. Jonesy, they really needed that week off. His bulldog team. He's
The Bulldogs.
yeah, he's had he's off sick.
They had a rough week. We got even with them. we took care of South Carolina.
Yeah, we thought we owed you one. I mean, look at that beautiful blue titanium plating. It add to anything, just like a Woo, anything that Jim's pick, which I'm certain that a lot of people that we see right now calling in Jim are buying that Jim's pick. So they've got the Woo at 7 1/4 on a Sharps fixed blade. You had the add to order for $16.50. And now we have this masterpiece, 56 left. Wasn't this one about every 2 years?
Yeah, I love this knife. That's that burl wood handle on that with
Look
that,
at that beautiful
genuine
top.
mother of pearl, Damascus steel. That's on the bolster and the blade, folks.
Look at
It's
that
just an
beautiful
absolutely drop dead gorgeous knife.
I'll turn the deer because
Yeah,
the
you can
deer's
turn it
really
the other
not
way.
upside
Turn it
down.
upside down. I mean,
Yeah.
turn it. It's got a work back spring on it, and
Look at
like I
that.
say again, that's over 200 layers of steel
Look at that beautiful
compressed together to
burl wood.
make that Damascus.
And
And just an absolutely beautiful knife, about 4.5 inches closed.
They've inlaid that
It
to
is
perfection.
collector grade quality,
Look at
triple
that
A
beautiful
plus.
knife. There are only 56 left. It's about every 2 years we receive those. The only other one is that it's going to be done in an olive wood handle. We have it as well. I believe that's 45960. They're exactly the same price. Just a beautiful, beautiful wooden handle. That's sleek and that's very nice, Jim.
Work of art.
That is
Yeah,
a
it's a
really,
work of
really
art.
nice hen and rooster that's not that often seen. Zombies, there's going to be a bunch of them out. There already have been. Chase, I think he's going to be doing something zombie style or something going on. What are you dressing up, Jim?
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
have to do it.
Absolutely.
What do you want me to dress up?
Yeah, I want you to dress up.
What do you want me to have master? I know you will. Master Blaster?
Just
What
be
is it?
a fisherman with something that pushes people out of the boat in his
I
hands.
can have a
Bring back old memories.
I can have a life ring that I can keep with me in case I need to throw it to somebody and rescue.
Yeah.
I've not had to do you that way yet, but he's always been real clear. He can grab onto the boat real quick.
Blaster assist.
$12.50 assisted opening. That's got a Jetson look to it, doesn't it, Jim Frost?
Sure does. It's
Look
a
at
neat
that.
little item, very catchy.
Blaster assisted opening pistol type pistol knife is 103279 on the Blaster assist. And the next two items, there's just something about this handle that you work with Santa Fe with. This one's this first one's going to be a hen and rooster waterfall Damascus trapper. And it is the cholla. This was a cactus, and it's dried. And then you've got some little fill-in inlay with some turquoise material, but it's got sparkle in it as well. So,
It does, but that's the Kingman turquoise.
Look at that.
Mined in the USA. Out in
Yes.
Arizona way. And folks, that is stabilized cholla cactus.
see what I'm talking
And,
about, Jim?
I do. But if you check and see, cholla cactus. Read up on it. It's called a jumping cactus. It actually has been known to throw its spikes at you as you walk by it.
Yeah,
And,
I've heard about that.
Yeah, they call it the jumping jack.
No, I'm not going to walk by it. Look, and then you've got jet.
You got jet, which is a mined stone.
That's a lot,
That's
too.
genuine Damascus, hen and rooster Damascus on that blade. And we've only got 50 of these right now, and I don't really expect any more before the first of the year, so they'll probably go pretty fast.
That is about as
$120.
unusual as it gets
Yeah.
until you get to this one.
Stabilized cholla jumping jack cactus, and very unusual.
Jumping jack cactus.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be looking that particular one up. All right, look at that sleek executive lot blade. Now this is what these are the first ones that we ever introduced from Santa Fe that you got
Yes.
years and years ago. That's just a sleek executive style lot blade knife. About basically the frame size length of a trapper. Just very sleek. Now on the reverse side of this one, we also have the jet onyx. There's your Santa Fe Stoneworks. It's the same cactus. Is it cactus or cacti? Which one you want me to call it there, Jim? I'm just going to call it. Yes, but isn't it
Folks,
just like
it's brand new. You'll be one of the first and only ones to have this type product, but it is stabilized for use in knife handles and very unusual.
well, it's done very well.
It has, and we expect it to do well.
Yeah, we hadn't even had them a week, and they've been doing extremely well. 103521 was the trapper, and 520 is the liner lock at $88, $120 on the tractor. The trapper. Damon Buttman, Frost out of Kentucky, is going to be a Will winner. Thank you, Damon.
Yeah, thank you, Damon. Thank you very much. I want to say hello to Frederick Hogman from Brownwood, Texas. Michael Rotinelli from Yonkers, New York.
He's a character.
Yeah, he is, and he's got some pictures we're going to show you here in a minute. And thank you so much. We appreciate you. Richard Butler from Milton, Kentucky. Ed Dudley from Austin, Texas. Terry Hardy from McLeod, Oklahoma. And Michael Allenbach from Inman, Kansas. We want to say hello to you folks, and we tell you we appreciate so much. We really do. This Frederick Hogman, he loves the blade on the Piranha. It's serrated, and he really likes it. He asked about doing knives with artwork for the Jewish people, and we need to look into that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, need to look into that very much. But we appreciate it. On Michael Rotinelli, this is a totem pole made special for him in Alaska. And I want you to get a
he spent a
picture
lot of
this
time
if you
out there.
Look at that. Isn't that nice? Great.
I like
Great.
that. Michael, I'm seeing this
Yeah.
for the very first
And
time.
here's another picture of his, I guess that's his man room.
Yeah, everybody's needs a good one, don't they?
Yeah, I certainly have one. It's behind my bathroom in the lower floor. And here, I want to show you this one though from Michael. This is he's wearing a helmet that he won in a drawing. Now, this is cool. You're gonna love this. Awesome.
Oh, is he Mezamuni? Who was that?
Look at that. Isn't that great?
By gosh, I tell you what, he's a good advertiser too.
Yeah.
Transit towing.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to be towing him. Up there in Yonkers, driving around with that on you.
Michael, you want to do it,
That's
right?
good, Michael.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Each and every one of you, thank you so much for keeping us on air. Without you, we don't exist. I think you're aware of that. Your purchases help us pay our bills.
Yes,
and
they
it's
do.
not inexpensive to come to you on Dish and Direct and other entities that we do, but we hope to continue to do it. We've been doing it over 30 years, and as long as you want us out there, and hopefully we'll be able to do that. Don't forget to thank a veteran. God bless our veterans, past, present, and future. And can't ever thank you enough for what you've done for our country to make it the way it is today. I mean, we're a free country, and we would never have been that way without you, each and every one of you.
Can't happen.
You and the veterans and your families, because if you're a veteran, there's a chance your family has suffered some way because you're away from home, for one. And God bless all of you. Thank you again. Thank you for letting us come into your home or your iPad or your iPhone or whatever you're watching us on. We thank you so much. Oh ho! This is one of my specials. Santa Fe. This is that three-piece thrower set, isn't it?
Yeah, we're flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers.
3 balanced throwing knives for. Well, there we go. Thank you much. Right there, it's called live television. There, Jonesy. Appreciate you. There we go. There we go. Flamethrowers, 3 balanced throwing knives. They come in one box. And the sheath that is going to that will carry all 3 of them. And you know, old cord wrap handle. You wear it out, you can just replace it. There you go, Johns. We're going to forget you. Can we rewind? Just start that all over. No, he doesn't. There you go, Johns. Appreciate it. But Jim Frost, one set is basically the third of the retail of. The retail's $29.95. That's at a third. So you buy 3 sets.
Yes.
It's like paying the retail for 1 set. And as I've always said, if you've got buddies, it's all for $9.88. Buy 1 set, but you're going to wish you had at least bought 2.
Christmas is coming up.
Because you don't have to share.
Christmas is coming up, folks. You need to be writing these numbers down. Be sure to go to www.cutlerycorner.net. Check it out. Our one-of-a-kind discontinued items. There'll be stuff you'll never see again once they're gone.
A lot of that stuff, and it gets gone.
Yeah, it is Christmas.
A lot of it
time
goes the day
up.
that it gets put on there.
You know, I've already started buying presents.
Well, you need a lot of people have.
I bought my present the other day.
You got what'd you? The flamethrowers. You know, throwing knives. It actually is really fun. So be careful. 103280. All right, now this is Copperhead Creek. That is the brand. And those of you that have bought this, you're liking them because, Frost, we just have 100 sets left from the introduction of them. But you'll probably also look forward to another one that we have that's going to be coming up from Black Hills Steel. I like the copper bolsters. To me, anything and everything different. And there's just something about the way that knife looks. Brass is fun. Nickel, silver is fine. Everybody uses it. It's everywhere, and there's nothing wrong with it. But copper, I don't know, especially with the buffalo horn of the black handle.
It took me a while to get that, I'll tell you.
It just looks different, you know, even though it's the same knife. And that's 4116 German steel on every blade.
When I first saw that price, I thought that Terry had made a mistake on it.
He probably did.
But
$7.40.
That's okay. Good gosh, that's a
he's talking about $7.43 a frame. All right, so we're in copper. Here's one of those throwing knives. We have LB5, LB4, LB3, a different lock blade. It's still, I believe, the only set where all 3 of the lock blades are in it, the LB3, 4, and 5. There's a Coke bottle frame, Copperhead, on a Copperhead Creek with the Warncliffe blade. I think that's just a cool handle and a cool knife and a cool frame. As well as a Stopman, a full-size trapper, and I think I got them all. $7.43 each, but there are only 100 sets left. And when that 100 sets is all there will be from now to sometime in the year 2020. So it's 102939. This is another one, Jim Frost, that I'm just telling you what. This is, I mean, what a deal. For working knives, Sharp's Cutlery, well, we already know, and those of you that are not aware and are new to the show, any of the Sharp's brands, fixed blades especially, because you don't see many of the pocket knives, the fixed blades sell rapidly. They're extremely well-made knives. I mean, I would never expect a knife to be breaking down price-wise to something like what you see there on this Sharps, which is 3CR13, I think, on most of these.
It is.
And that, I mean, Frost, it's very simple, a simplistic design, but that's really all that you need. You're not going to have to worry about messing anything up. $48 price tag, and I also like the molded. So it's already molded, and that is a very heavy, stout 1680 denier embroidered belt sheath that you're going to have that's going to come along with each one of these. So they're all different. The handles are, you're going to have, let's see, brown pack of wood. That is what I always have called an autumn frost wood. That's a laminated hardwood handle. There you see the sheaths that are going to come with them. I'll just put that sheath right there in the middle so it'd have somewhere to stand there, Jim Frost. And then I believe there's one that's, we've got like a red forest wood, which is a dark, we have the more vibrant frost wood and then the darker red forest wood handle. Working knives, as affordable as you're ever going to get them, folks. At $48 for all 7 of these, brand new in a box. That was 103294. That's that old woolly mammoth. He's got some age. I thought I was getting old, Jim. I think he's got me beat on that.
Hey, I want to try to read this to you here, folks, while we go over this. This is our turquoise Santa Fe collection. This has vein turquoise in it, which comes from the Nacazari mine in Sonora, Mexico.
Yeah, that's this one.
Yeah, and it is a beautiful, that's turquoise that is compressed between boulders.
Yep.
That is actually rock on the opposite side of that turquoise.
When
vein.
you join the club,
Nature,
I believe that's the last one they'll
yeah,
get.
that's nature that has done that. On the back side, it's got jet, which is a mined material. Then we have turquoise, lava, rock, and bronze. It's natural Kingman turquoise from Arizona, the oldest mine running in the United States, the turquoise mine. It's family owned. It's on the, it's compressed with natural lava rock, and bronze powder is infused in this to give it that look.
With pearl.
It's an exotic gemstone. It's called turquoise lava rock bronze.
Now, I believe that's the 5th one you'll receive when you join the club. You'll have a total of 6 that you'll be receiving.
Okay. The next ones are natural tooth collection. It's a 10,000-year-old mammoth tooth, which is mined and compressed and put into that form that you see right there. That is actual mammoth tooth, and it comes in natural, and it has blue, and it has red, and on the back side it has jet. On each side of the tooth you have genuine saltwater mother of pearl. But this is 10,000-plus-year-old material that's been stabilized going to this hand-on materials.
Yeah, it won't shrink or swell up. Stabilization's a good thing.
Beautiful, and you're holding in your hand something that's over 10,000 years old. It's amazing.
All right, when you join the club, it's $120. When you join the club, you get 1 night per month. This will be the one that you receive first. All right, that's all jet onyx, saltwater mother of pearl, and thousands, 10+ thousand, it could be 30,000 years old, woolly mammoth ivory. All right, this will be the one that you receive the very first time. I'm thinking that one's the second one, $120 in the freight. But there are only 6 that you've made.
Yeah, the last one is a mammoth ivory tree ring. They call it tree ring because it's the way it's cut. It has rings on the growth pattern.
Yeah, kind of like a tree.
Mammoth itself. It's natural ivory. It's stabilized, and it's put into form where we can use it on these handles. It again is 10,000 plus, 10 to 20, 30,000 years old.
All right, see there's
material.
the red one. All right, that's
$120 a piece. You're going to get one a month, but you can buy all of them at one time if you want. It's $600. You are going to get a free gift with this, which I haven't showed anyone, including Todd, yet.
I haven't
but
seen
it's something
anything
that
about it.
You're going to love when you see it. Folks, we've only got about 20 of these sets left. Please don't miss out on this. It's an absolutely drop-dead gorgeous set, and our natural history is in this handle material.
And you won't have any more this year. There will not be any more.
One.
So 1 per month, a total of 6. Those of you that join the club, you receive the you receive the gift item with the very last one. I'm pretty positive it's the veined turquoise. Whatever gift he's doing for y'all, I haven't seen it yet. Or you buy them all outright right now for the holidays. You have every single one of them at that was $600. So it's 120 a month or the $600. Well, trying to make it as easy as we possibly can. We know that not everybody's going to be able to buy, go the $600 route. So that's what we came up with. And it's been very successful. But now that's it for the holidays. And there will not be any more from Santa Fe and Hen and Rooster that have been done up. This has gone like barn burners. $15. That item stands out, Jim Frost.
It really does. It's a beautiful knife, and I mean, any time you can get something that's connected to our veterans and sort of honors them, and
55
to
I mean,
65. I love it. It absolutely has been on fire.
Well, we have sold a lot of them. And this will be, well, pretty much most of the stuff that we make available on the show, not all of it, but most of it, like this item, what we have now is what we're going to have until sometime next year. That's it. It's 252 is the quantity. That's not a lot. We have people that are buying these in multiples. That's a lot of knife for $15, Jim Frost. And, those boys that went over there. 252.
Yeah, I wish we could get another 1,000, but no way.
A lot of people are buying more than one of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's just $15. 103-283. Thanks to all who have served for this nation. We certainly appreciate it, and got to keep it going. That'll never stop. Jim, can't ever have our military. Got to keep going strong.
Yep.
Well, we'll receive no more of these. We were the first to get them. 2019 is the 130th anniversary of Case. And that just really looks good. I like this particular bone because when I look at it, it reminds me of one of the handles I fell in love with when I started selling Case knives that were made in the 60s. And then the 10 dots that are the early 70s. But look at that beautiful bone. You have that's going to come with a bomb shield, and it has a hard stamp in the tame, which is CXXX, which is 130. So that is the Roman numeral dating. There are no more of them. They're not going to make any more of these. It's over. It's 2019. That was the 130 years, and Trapper Collectors, that one was only $64.90. The Perry knife, also done extremely well, and it should. In G10, which is about 47 or 48 layers of Damascus. But look at this Damascus. There's your G10, and it's single forge.
Todd, I love to cook, and I've used this in my kitchen.
That's a nice one.
Good gosh, that thing is just a pleasure to work with it. It really makes cooking worthwhile.
It'll make paper machete. It'll cut paper. They get tired of cleaning it up, don't you, Gage?
And again, that's another item we're not going to be able to have till I was hoping I ordered enough for Christmas, but I believe we'll run out before we get there.
See, all single forge. That's one piece. What's been attached is the G10 and the oversized pins. And you know what, though, Jim? It feels good.
Yeah, it does.
It's just.
That's a great design.
It's just very, very comfortable. There are no rough edges on that. Only $37.50. We have Francis Oliver
from Maryland.
All right. Francis, congratulations. They're going to win a wheel item. When we go, I don't know what we're going to hit this time, but that's a surprise about it all. That's about 29 minutes from now, Jim, that we'll be spinning the wheel. You were telling me these are all gone. And
they're all gone. Case made a short run on this. It's giraffe bone, and we actually bought the last of them, so there shouldn't be.
Yeah, we'll have to double check that inventory too right there. These have been bought up.
Yeah.
The giraffe bone was a special run that they have done. And last year, we had a few giraffe bones, but it was nothing to speak of. Mostly it was the smaller patterns. But this is the 111.5 swing guard cheetah. Frost and Jeff Daniels purchased the remaining inventory from Case. So we bought all the remaining cheetahs that there were. There's still going to be a few people out there on the market that have them, but Case doesn't have them anymore. When that happens, that's when all of you, next day you're going to wake up one day and all these knives will be sold.
Yeah, move
Like
that
they
where,
did on that fence road
move that where
trapper.
the light hits it a little bit better. If you would, please. Okay, genuine giraffe bone. WR Case and Sons,
Hardest
limited
bone there
edition.
is. There is nothing harder, Jim. Well, that's a big old animal.
Yeah, they only made a few,
Watch that swing
few
just
hundred
like
of
that.
those.
And it's done. It's over until they decide, if they decide, that they're going to make any more.
If they
of
do
them.
any more, it'll be probably another pattern.
Look at that.
That's a highly collectible item, folks.
That was $138.80. I like this name, and it's a sling blade, the Mongoose. I also saw a sticker that Tammy had made up. I'd like to get one of those. Have you seen it yet? For the automobile?
No, I'd like to see that.
Yeah, she's
Hey,
got it on the back of her vehicle.
This is a sling blade. It's a
Yeah, it's HCR.
titanium coated blade, and it's double G10 on that handle. That's CNC on that handle, by the way.
I like
and
the,
also on the blade.
I like this gunmetal titanium. I don't know. I like that.
Yeah.
It looks good. It's not non-reflective.
18 ball bearings in that, folks.
Open this one up. That's
And that
just a smooth.
blade material on that one is.
I mean, it's smooth as silk. A frost, that's just effortless. And of course, how it got its name, the old sling blade. They heat treated that blade 3 times. The last time it's electrical. You'll never get all the impurities out, but after 3 times, Jim, you've got a whole bunch of them.
yeah, and
it looks good.
actually they polished those ball bearings. That's a well-made knife, folks, for $76.50. If you want a quality piece, you need to go with that.
It's 103391, and it's got a cool name, the Mongoose. Well, we have
Johnny Martin from Florida.
Johnny's going to be what we call a wheel winner. Congratulations, Johnny, and there are going to be more that we'll be getting to. Well, Frost, we saw the giraffe on the cheetah's gone. It's done. There you go. I'm in y'all's way, aren't I, Gage? And now we have the 130th anniversary on the cheetah frame, which I don't know how many years exactly it was. I haven't kept up with it. But there was a time, probably close to a decade, you hardly even saw a cheetah being manufactured from Case anymore. They stopped. And look at the beautiful bone on that one, Jim Frost.
Yeah, I was asking.
And it's already done.
I was asked about the
Mongoose.
sling blade. That was 8CR13.
8CR13,
MOV,
yeah.
It's a highly desired blade metal.
Yeah, they actually, they stamped that on the blade, but when I don't have my glasses, I can't read it. But I pretty much got that one memorized. Look at that beautiful bone. They're good working knives, and they look good. You know, you don't have to carry an ugly knife, Jim. On the Mongoose, that sling blade, look at that beautiful golden age bone cheetah. And it's done. I mean, they're not doing any more of them. The same hard stamp, Roman numeral for 130 in the 130th anniversary package. This one also has done quite extraordinary at $48.56. You got stacked leather, but we also have you got a little sliver of some smooth bone.
That's bone. That's bone that's in there.
And winewood.
Yeah.
It's just a
Beautiful
stand. You know, that stacked leather handle, you use a knife often, those of you that have ever owned them. My grandfather had the old Western. He didn't do much with fixed blades, but the one he had was an old Western. The handle has a tendency to outlast the steel in the knife. It's almost like you just can't wear that handle out. It's a worker. And it has a clip blade at less than a $50 price tag with a top grade leather sheath, what I'm showing coming along with this one. That is 4116 German steel, 4116 GS for German. It's just a heavy, you feel the weight to it, and that is probably 4.5 millimeters thickness of steel on that stacked leather. It's 10333 and a 2 at only $48.56 on that. In the stacked leather. Oh, look at what we've got here. Ho, ho, ho. Well, we've got these Santa knives that people have been buying up. in all reality, they're really, really good knives. I have seen these knives used more since I've been representing and working with this company, which I was 28 years old. That was a long time ago, than any other knife. I just called them the old jackknives. They call them office pens. And then we did the printing on them of Santa Claus. Now, the Santa Claus does not come with your knives. They break down to $5 a piece. Jim found that Santa Claus, oh gosh, probably he bought it back in like February. It's been sitting here a long time waiting for this moment. $60 for the set. There are 12. Your customers you can give to. You may have a lot of friends. You may have, be in some type of business that you travel or you call on clients. You can just give them a knife. They're never going to forget it, because they always remember as soon as they see the knife who gave it to them. That's one of the great things about them. Or, you know, if you got customers that come into your store, there's just all different types of circumstances that come about where you can just, you know, have a knife for somebody. And you're not breaking the bank at $5 a piece, plus the fact they look really, really good. That's 103, but Santa's not included. We're going to keep him. 103340. All 12 of them, the Santa knives at only a $60 price tag. The classic chip-away 28, classic 28 chip-away, model 28 pattern. Just a nice, again, a very simple design. It's heavy duty. They're made to use. Handles make them look, you know, a little bit better, especially the blue wood. A lot of people like, which we've hardly had any of in 2019. Maybe that'll change next year. It all just seems to go in circles. They're $13.75 a piece is what they're sold for when you break that down individually at $68.75. You'll have well over 50% of that breakdown, $13.75, and the cost. The value of the leather sheath, now that's an olive wood. That's going to be walnut. We have blue wood, we have forest wood, and we have a wine wood handle in the chip-away brand. And they're comfortable. I mean, that is a solid stainless steel on the guard. It's not any type of nickel silver. They didn't use brass pins. That's all stainless pins, and they're actually fairly large. You can see it's just one solid piece of steel. That knife looks good. Nice little model 28 design. $157 retail, only $68.75. It's 102643 on the classic 28 by Chip-Away. This is going to be Black Hills. Earlier, we had the last of the Copper Creek brand, Copperhead Creek, that had copper bolsters. This is the Black Hill steel that I was referencing to. They also have the copper bolsters. We've got a lot more patterns in this one. $86.50. And you're going to be receiving a genuine buffalo horn drinking cup that can be worn on your belt. This is straight, that's Viking style right there. All hand sewn. All right, that's going to price anything like this, or forget about the leathers that comes with it, just the horn. And you'll know what I'm talking about. They can get really, really pricey if you got good ones, good quality ones. And they're not, they can be a little bit difficult to find at certain times of the year, and it's usually, well, this time of the year. In the Black Hill steel, so this will be buffalo horn also. We have a Stockman, a doctor's knife, a mid-size frame folding hunter. There's a peanut and a toothpick. There is a trapper as well as a gun stock frame, shaped like a gun stock. And then we're also going to have an LB5 bear claw. These are going to have, let me get my glasses. So you have, copper as the bolster. I'll get it together. Heck, we only have 90 sets left. That has copper liners. So we're coppered all the way around on these Black Hill steel, folks. Copper bolsters as well as the copper liners. And Black Hill steel's Well, it's a good brand. This spooky special y'all are buying up, 103,565. 25-inch on that machete. Let me double check. It's the first time I've aired it. 25-inch full tang machete. It's $16.80. 103,565. That's crazy. It's $16.80. All right, the mongoose in the desert tan we had moments ago. That was 8CR13. And it's good stuff. This is 7CR. Well, you know what the difference is in 7CR and 8CR, Daniel? One. I'm messing with you. This is the Hornet in 7CR. The tempering, 3 stages, the bearing system, that's nothing changed. Only the steel. And this is going to have a black oxide finish. And then this is the Green Hornet at $93.50, which is $46.75. The last of the factory specials. We've got about 79 orders remaining because we're running out of these knives, or what they only gave us X amount of them. You're going to receive the Soldier or the Ventilator free when you order 103315. It will be one of these sling blades. So you'll have 3 sling blades at $93.50, which is, well, it's basically going to be $31 and some change. William Rhodes out of Georgia. William, congratulations. You are going to be in on the wheel. So you'll receive 3 instead of 2, folks, while we have those factory bonuses. What we have left of them, 103315 on the factory special. A biohazard throwing axe or pickaxe or zombie axe. A 3CR13. The pair of those at only $28 with the cord wrap done in a chartreuse, or what some people will call or relate to as a biohazard handle. You wear it out, you just simply replace it, and that has a kind of a deep black oxide finish, except where it's been ground. All right, they left that, they actually polished the grind on it. That old brush finish here. $14 a piece. Well, the steel's worth that. Each, what they break down, $28. That is a closeout. All right, so all that we have is all that we're ever going to have. For $28 when you order 103380. Zombies are back. Zombies have had a good run, haven't they? How many years has it been? Well, Schoenfeld's not here. How many years the old Zombies been on there? 10, 11, 12, something like that years of the old Zombies on TV? Damascus Cougar from Valley Forge, an exceptional knife. At $78.50. That's the olive root from the olive tree out of Spain. Genuine buffalo horn. Sometimes it has white in it, a little white swirl, sometimes it doesn't. Polished stainless, separating the buffalo horn from the Damascus front bolster. Bolted on bolster, it's heavy duty, 400 plus layers of 1095 carbon and 15N20. So you're going to have a lot of weight on this knife. And when you pick it up, you'll know. Look at all of that work. They even filed the liners. And they put a leather sheath with it. Most of you are going to need that leather sheath. Because if you carry it, that is a lot of weight. Look, they filed the inside, top and bottom of the liners. All been filed. And a lot of Damascus steel. And a good brand. And the Valley Forge brand's living on. At $59.95, well, it is a zombie chop shop. So you're going to receive one of the biohazard axe, hatchet, that you saw moments ago where we did 2 for $28. You have one in this collection. Excuse me. Then you're going to have one that's a lot larger. With the dude on it there, the skull dude with the flaming hair. or whatever, the flames coming out of the skull, the head. Tack Extreme Fixed Blade Biohazard. That one's probably going to be in the 11-inch range. Then you've got this wild looking, it's almost like a naginata. It's going to pick it up. It's a little bit difficult to display this one, isn't it? Look at that thing. There we go. I'll figure it all out. 27 inches in length. One solid piece of steel. And a shoulder harness sheath comes with it. Well, that's going to be, I know we're blowing, a minimum, $25, what would normal? I know we've had some closeouts on stuff. I don't think this is one of them, however. It's $4.61 when you purchase the Zombie Chop Shop. 2 hatchets, a fixed blade, a short sword, a trio of buckshot lot blades, Storm Chaser lot blades, and Tack Extreme mid-size frame lot blades, breaking down only $4.61 a blade on the Chop Shop. 103, 4, 4, and an 8 on that. This sharpening system makes it easy for everyone. Our block sharpeners have also came back into inventory. It was yesterday or the day before yesterday. We're working when we can on a date, because we want Paul Block to come for the holidays like he always does. And we'll let you know as soon as the old Paul comes to join us. Very comfortable grip. Fits just flat, so you don't, you don't have to hold it up in your hand. And you draw through. If you have basically no edge left, you start with a diamond. Then you go to the tungsten, and then you go to the aluminum oxide or the ceramic. You have to clean that off. You just a toothbrush or something to get that. Once it turns black, metal won't sharpen metal. So you have to clean those off every once in a while. I like them. Those aluminum oxide rods, the first ones I ever had were the crock sticks. They work good. It's foolproof. It's fail-proof. Anybody can use it. And it's a sharp knife is a whole heck of a lot better than a dull knife. So on the 3-stage, it was 103,261. 175th anniversary of Hen and Rooster at only a $98 price tag is 102,612. That is going to be a beautiful. Now that's 175th anniversary is going to be 2020. That's next year. We got started earlier on these. That's mother of pearl with an acrylic protective coat. And then they've lasered into the acrylic. Look at the waterfall Damascus steel. A really, really nice hard shell collectible presentation box. You're going to have one of 500, I do believe that's what that says on the blade. There's that old Hen and Rooster. 1845. That's a long, long time ago, wasn't it? Look at that. One of 500 on the front bolster, but look at the colors in the pearl, folks. There'll never be another 175th year. 102,612. And this is going to be our Stag Choice Trophy Stag brand. At least the top one is. And then the one that we're going to have down below, if I'm not badly mistaken, it looks like that is probably going to be a Steel Warrior. Well, the Steel Warrior was almost right at $35. There are only 45 sets left. That's all we have, 45 orders. That is a lot of knife. Very, very sleek. This will be German steel that is probably going to be another 4.5 millimeters. All right. You know, when I was trained at Cutlery World by someone, they had all the reps come in from all the companies, Jim Gillette. Yeah. In the South, they called that a blood groove. I know it's a Fuller. I've known that forever. But we grew up calling it a blood groove. Huh? Yeah, some people reference to it as, the correct terminology. But, blood groove to me. Then there's that full-size Steel Warrior Trapper. Look at the beautiful stag that you just saw on each one of those knives, folks. All right, it is 175th anniversary. And Stag, we had the Pearl. That was $98. Look at this beautiful deer stag, folks. That is a 413 frame. And it's going to come in the tube. But look at what they've done to the blade. Or blades, I should say. See if that works. Does this work like that, Gage? Nothing I do ever works, does it? Huh? Yeah, it don't work, does it? Even if it did, it wouldn't for me. I don't know. I just don't have it as far as the white paper goes, folks. In the tube, again, 2020, 175 years. Craig Mooney of Nevada. Craig is going to be a winner when we go spinning the wheel. That's 103,256 at $125. The old bullet sidekick. It's been referred to as, or they call it a 50 cal BMG assisted opening bullet knife. It is not the specs of a 50 cal BMG, all right? But that, I can't help what they call it. It is a big one though, isn't it? Why don't you help me out with that, Gage? You do a fine, outstanding job when you do the old glove treatment there. Little Weehawk blade going on, false edge on top. Only $13.75. That's all that, and it works good, doesn't it? All right, and that you can clip that onto your belt, your boot, your hunting pack, your backpack. Just clips on, kind of like a pen would. Only it is it's a bullet knife. It's 53552 for only $13.75. The Golden Age Barlow, never to be produced again. And also, before this year comes to an end, they're retiring the Barlow to the vault. So they're going to stop. They're going to stop producing the Barlow until, well, I guess whenever they decide they're going to produce it again. So you've got a major purchasing taking place on all Barlows, not just this one, but all of the case Barlows are being bought whether we're showing them or not. $66.90, but isn't it just beautiful? That just looks like old classic, doesn't it? Hard stamp 130 Roman numeral, bomb shield, and a really, really beautiful, lustrous bone handle. So Barlow collectors, to me, that's the knife. That's the pocket knife that got me going. That and the sunfish, but probably more so the Barlow. And my grandfather didn't carry the sunfish very often. Redneck chopper. We're not any rednecks around here. This is a little redneck chopper. That's all in stainless and walnut. One solid piece of steel. And that is going to have stainless steel rivets, pins also, heavy duty. And then you have the little redneck chopper that is printed on the blade. The larger one, oh, it's gone. There's a little redneck chopper. It's also, that's a lot of cleaver. For only $16.75, again, not only is the steel worth that, the steel's worth more than that. In this knife, in this cleaver. $16.75, that has got some weight to it as well. A lot of cleavers being sold. 103389 at only $16.75. And it is is this the mysterious toothpick collection I've been waiting for? Well, I appreciate that. $8.65, mysterious toothpicks with a bonus. No, we put the bonus on here?
Yeah, it's the green one right there.
Oh, this is the mysterious bonus, mysterious toothpick with the green bonus. That always works out real good, yeah. I like how we space all these out. There we go, and I'm just messing it all up, aren't I? All right, so so basically they're receiving 11. Is that correct? Yeah, all right. So you have 11 toothpicks. I know your graphics say 10, but you have the mysterious bonus toothpick, which I would have picked it too. They're Steel Warrior. That's almost like that Case Hunter green. We have Oxhorn. That is going to be in a tiger stripe. I messed them all up. Banana bone, ram horn, buffalo horn and abalone, a banana jig, a straight buffalo horn with a seashell and gray bolsters, red bone. There's the tiger stripe. The tiger stripe's ox horn. And then the one that you saw in the middle, I've got them all lopsided now, don't I? Yeah, y'all help me out on this, folks. $8.65 each, and then the bonus, which would be free, on toothpicks from Steel Warrior Oxhorn and Ram Horn on this, each side of the handle. You got both of the horns, ox and ram. You can't make a mistake on that. $8.65, and then you get one free. Steel Warrior, as hard as it is been come by toothpicks this year, I'm glad to see them back. 103-592 at only $86.50. This is going to be a touch of class from Sharp's Cutlery with the bonus. This is not many Sharp's fixed blade knife sets, folks. Was I missing a bonus toothpick? Huh? That's what I thought. So that wasn't the bonus. Which yeah. I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's difficult there, isn't it, Gage? That's green. That green smooth bone was going to be in your toothpick collection also. That was actually, Gage. I think this really qualifies as the new mysterious one. Bonus. All right, that was that beautiful green smooth bone. All right, now we're Sharp style. 3CR13 stainless. There are a total of 6 that are $16.67. They will have the Sharp's Cutlery embroidered cheese as well. Most of them has some type of inlay work that's done in the handle. Not all of these do. The walnut ones, it looks like it does not. We're going to give the block set, and it's an acrylic set, acrylic holder, with single forge Hen and Rooster kitchen knives. The chef knife, all single forge. In other words, when I say single forge, that is not separate. That is the same steel that's in the blade, all forged as one piece. All right, so we have the chef knife, the carving knife, there's a serrated bread knife, there's a utility boning knife, and then, of course, your paring knife. All with cheese, and it's right on the money. And there are only 87 left at a $100 price tag. Their fixed blades are just nicely made. You don't break the bank. They look good, which is also very important. You know, the steel, yes, it's not a D2 or anything like that, but it's for just regular everyday use, it is a good steel. And a lot of people don't like investing $150, $160, $80 into one fixed blade knife that they've had a tendency to lose multiple times throughout their life. I don't blame you. I understand completely. That's a good deal. And then you have this as the bonus. And that would be, I'm just gonna guess on this this bonus that we've got right here on the acrylic, that acrylic stand. I'm just gonna guess, what do y'all think? $35 on that? Minimum $35 that we're giving you, with your cost at only $100. Kurt Steely of Illinois, is it that time already? Kurt, congratulations, you're going to be a winner. All of you that have, when I called your names out, are going to win this free knife wherever it lands. That will be a Buck Creek deer skinner in rosewood with a leather belt sheath. I don't hit that one that often, but then there it is. Buck Creek upsweep skinner with a leather sheath. It's going to be placed in your order, and it's not going to cost you one single penny on that. So thank you so very much, and congratulations. Wish everyone could win, but this is the best way that we know how to do it. Oh, there's that new music that we've got going on. You know what? Run this one over. Spin the old wheel again. That's next up and coming hour. And welcome back in to Cutlery Corner. You see the old wheel in the background. We're going to play that again. 6 winners throughout this hour worth of knives. I'll call and announce your name before the hour ends. Just like we got through moments ago. We'll spin it and see where it lands on all those six customers. If you bought today or have a chance to have your name drawn, we'll give you something. All right, we are going to have Steel Warrior, the 4-piece collection. Those are the only 4. I call it Black Line Reproduction Scrimshaw. Premium Stockman's. It is a reproduction scrimshaw. It's also on both sides, but the detail is pretty incredible. You have buffalo horn and smooth bone. We have a bald eagle. We have a bear, a wolf, and a white-tailed deer. That's on the pocket knives. That is bone stag resin on the drop point, and we have buffalo horn on the drop point. Bone stag resin and buffalo horn on the 2 fixed blades. $64.50. Every single blade that you see, because they are Steel Warriors, is 440 high carbon stainless. Check out that eagle that you just saw. These have turned into, the fixed blades have turned into the most purchased of any of them that Steel Warriors that manufactures or has manufactured. Why? Because it's really perfect. You can take care of business with any game with this knife, folks. It does not have to be 15-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch. Actually, they get too large. That is perfect. I used the Choctaw for years and years and years. But $64.50 and Wild About October. That was a name, wasn't it? That was 103590. Gosh, I haven't seen this in a long time. Hen and Rooster 3-piece collection. Bambooite. Is that right, Chase? Is it bambooite? I just made that name up, folks. It looks like bamboo, but it's not real bamboo. But that's all right. You have a Carver, a Santuco Chef, and we'll call this a Santuco Utility. Yes, I'll leave that one for you, Chase. It's hard enough for me to get bambooite out. All 3 of those at only $26.75. Well, that works. $49,165. Look how they're gonna. Nice gift item. Good, nice gift box. Just like so, little holder for them. That's good. For $26.75, plus the patterns. 4116 German steel on those. If you like to cook a lot, it would be a good wedding gift as well, or any type of, I guess any type of gift. It says $49,165. This is the Golden Age. 130th anniversary on the 07 frame mini trapper from Case. So this is the trapper down from the premium 54 pattern. Beautiful, true sharp surgical stainless, all mirror polished. Special 130th anniversary packaging. Special Roman numeral date stamping into the tang. And then just an absolutely gorgeous handle. For $58.90. Nicely done. They're through with them. So what we received in stock a little over a week ago, that is all that we're going to receive. There aren't any more that we'll be able to get. David Perrine of West Virginia. David Perrine, Congratulations, David. You're going to be a winner when we go to spinning the wheel.
Oh ho! This is
right.
one of my specials. Santa Fe. This is that three-piece thrower set, isn't it?
Yeah. We're flamethrowers.
Flamethrowers.
3 balanced throwing knives for. Well, there we go. Thank you much. Right there. It's called live television. There, Jonesy. Appreciate you. There we go. There we go. Flamethrowers, 3 balanced throwing knives. They come in one box. And the sheath that is going to that will carry all 3 of them. And you know, old cord wrap handle. You wear it out, you can just replace it. There you go, Johns. We're going to forget you. Can we rewind? Just start that all over. No, he doesn't. There you go, Johns. Appreciate it. But Jim Frost, one set is basically the third of the retail of. The retail's $29.95. That's at a third. So you buy 3 sets.
Yes.
It's like paying the retail for 1 set. And as I've always said, if you've got buddies, it's all for $9.88. Buy 1 set, but you're going to wish you had at least bought 2.
Christmas is coming up.
Because you don't have to share.
Christmas is coming up, folks. You need to be writing these numbers down. Be sure to go to www.cutlerycorner.net. Check it out. Our one-of-a-kind discontinued items. That'll be stuff you'll never see again once they're gone.
A lot of that stuff, and it gets gone.
Yeah, it is Christmas.
A lot of it goes the day
up.
that it gets put on there.
You know, I've already started buying presents.
Well, you need a lot of people have.
I bought my present the other day.
You got what'd you? The flamethrowers. You know, throwing knives. It actually is really fun. So be careful. 103280. All right, now this is Copperhead Creek. That is the brand. And those of you that have bought this, you're liking them because, Frost, we just have 100 sets left from the introduction of them. But you'll probably also look forward to another one that we have that's going to be coming up from Black Hills Steel. I like the copper bolsters. To me, anything and everything different. And there's just something about the way that knife looks. Brass is fun. Nickel, silver is fine. Everybody uses it. It's everywhere, and there's nothing wrong with it. But copper, I don't know, especially with the buffalo horn of the black handle.
It took me a while to get that, I'll tell you.
It just looks different, you know, even though it's the same knife. And that's 4116 German steel on every blade.
When I first saw that price, I thought that Terry had made a mistake on it.
He probably did.
But
$7.40.
That's okay. Good gosh, that's a
he's talking about $7.43 a frame. All right, so we're in copper. Here's one of those throwing knives. We have LB5, LB4, LB3, a different lock blade. It's still, I believe, the only set where all 3 of the lock blades are in it, the LB3, 4, and 5. There's a Coke bottle frame, Copperhead, on a Copperhead Creek with the Warncliffe blade. I think that's just a cool handle and a cool knife and a cool frame. As well as a Stopman, a full-size trapper, and I think I got them all. $7.43 each, but there are only 100 sets left. And when that 100 sets is all there will be from now to sometime in the year 2020. So it's 102939. This is another one, Jim Frost, that I'm just telling you what. This is, I mean, what a deal. For working knives, Sharp's Cutlery, well, we already know, and those of you that are not aware and are new to the show, Sharp's brands, with fixed blades especially, because you don't see many of the pocket knives, the fixed blades sell rapidly. They're extremely well-made knives. I mean, I would never expect a knife to be breaking down price-wise to something like what you see there on this Sharps, which is 3CR13, I think, on most of these.
It is.
And that, I mean, Frost, it's very simple, a simplistic design, but that's really all that you need. You're not going to have to worry about messing anything up. $48 price tag, and I also like the molded. So it's already molded, and that is a very heavy, stout 1680 denier embroidered belt sheath that you're going to have that's going to come along with each one of these. So they're all different. The handles are, you're going to have, let's say, brown packle wood. That is what I always have called an autumn frost wood. That's a laminated hardwood handle. There you see the sheaths that are going to come with them. I'll just put that sheath right there in the middle so it has somewhere to stand there, Jim Frost. And then I believe there's one that's, we've got like a red forest wood, which is a dark, we have the more vibrant frost wood and then the darker red forest wood handle. Working knives, as affordable as you're ever going to get them, folks. At $48 for all 7 of these, brand new in a box. That was 103294. That's that old woolly mammoth. He's got some age. I thought I was getting old, Jim. I think he's got me beat on that.
Hey, I want to try to read this to you here, folks, while we go over this. This is our turquoise Santa Fe collection. This has vein turquoise in it, which comes from the Nacazari mine in Sonora, Mexico.
Yeah, that's this one.
Yeah, and it is a beautiful. That's turquoise that is compressed between boulders.
Yep.
That is actually rock on the opposite side of that turquoise.
When
vein.
you join the club,
Nature,
I believe that's the last one they'll get.
That's nature that has done that. On the back side, it's got jet, which is a mine material. Then we have turquoise, lava, rock, and bronze. It's natural Kingman turquoise from Arizona, the oldest mine running in the United States, the turquoise mine. It's family owned. It's it's compressed with natural lava rock, and bronze powder is infused in this to give it that look.
It's
an
pearl.
Exotic gemstone. It's called turquoise lava rock bronze.
Now, I believe that's the 5th one you'll receive when you join the club. You'll have a total of 6 that you'll be receiving.
Okay. The next ones are natural tooth collection. It's a 10,000-year-old mammoth tooth, which is mined and compressed and put into that form that you see right there. That is actual mammoth tooth, and it comes in natural, and it has blue, and it has red, and on the back side it has jet. On each tooth you have genuine saltwater mother of pearl. But this is 10,000-plus-year-old material that's been stabilized going to this hand materials.
Yeah, it won't shrink or swell up or
No.
Stabilization's a good thing.
Beautiful, and you're holding in your hand something that's over 10,000 years old. It's amazing.
All right, when you join the club, it's $120. When you join the club, you get 1 night per month. This will be the one that you receive first. All right, that's all jet onyx, saltwater mother of pearl, and thousands, 10+ thousand, it could be 30,000 years old, woolly mammoth ivory. All right, this will be the one that you receive the very first time. I'm thinking that one's the second one, $120 in the freight. But there are only 6 that you've made.
Yeah, the last one is a mammoth ivory tree ring. They call it tree ring because it's the way it's cut. It has rings on the growth pattern.
Yeah, kind of like a tree.
Mammoth itself. It's natural ivory. It's stabilized, and it's put into form where we can use it on these handles. It, again, is 10,000 plus, 10 to 20, 30 years, 30,000 years old.
All right, see, there's
material.
the red one. All right, that's
$120 a piece. You're going to get 1 a month, but you can buy all of them at one time if you want. It's $600. You are going to get a free gift with this, which I haven't showed anyone, including Todd, yet.
I haven't
but
seen
it's something
anything about it.
You're going to love when you see it. Folks, we've only got about 20 of these sets left. Please don't miss out on this. It's an absolutely drop-dead gorgeous set, and our natural history is in this handle material.
And you won't have any more this year. There will not be any more.
One.
So 1 per month, a total of 6. Those of you that join the club, you receive the gift item with the very last one. I'm pretty positive it's the veined turquoise. Whatever gift he's doing for y'all, I haven't seen it yet. Or you buy them all outright right now for the holidays. You have every single one of them And that was $600. So it's $120 a month or the $600. Well, trying to make it as easy as we possibly can. We know that not everybody's going to be able to buy, go the $600 route. So that's what we came up with. And it's been very successful. But now that's it for the holidays. And there will not be any more from Santa Fe and Hen and Rooster that have been done up. This has gone like barn burners. $15. That item stands out, Jim.
It really does. It's a beautiful knife, and I mean, any time you can get something that's connected to our veterans and sort of honors them, and
55 to 65.
I love it. It absolutely has been on fire.
Well, we have sold a lot of them. And this will be, well, pretty much most of the stuff that we make available on the show, not all of it, but most of it, like this item, what we have now is what we're going to have until sometime next year. That's it. It's 252 is the quantity. That's not a lot. We have people that are buying these in multiples. That's a lot of knife for $15, Jim Frost. And, those boys that went over there. 252.
Yeah, I wish we could get another 1,000, but no way.
A lot of people are buying more than one of them. Yeah. Well, it's just $15. 103-283. Thanks to all who have served for this nation. We certainly appreciate it, and got to keep it going. That'll never stop, Jim. Can't ever have our military. Got to keep going strong.
Yep.
Well, we'll receive no more of these. We were the first to get them. 2019 is the 130th anniversary of Case. And that just really looks good. I like this particular bone because when I look at it, it reminds me of one of the handles I fell in love with when I started selling Case knives that were made in the 60s. And then the 10 dots that are the early 70s. But look at that beautiful bone. You have that's going to come with a bomb shield, and it has a hard stamp in the tame, which is CXXX, which is 130. So that is the Roman numeral dating. There are no more of them. They're not going to make any more of these. It's over. It's 2019. That was the 130 years, and Trapper Collectors, that one was only $64.90. The Perry knife, also done extremely well, and it should. In G10, which is about 47 or 48 layers of Damascus. But look at this Damascus. There's your G10, and it's single forge.
Todd, I love to cook, and I've used this in my kitchen.
That's a nice one.
Good gosh, that thing is just a pleasure to work with it. It really makes cooking worthwhile.
It'll make paper machete. It'll cut paper. They get tired of cleaning it up, don't you, Gage?
And again, that's another item we're not going to be able to have till I was hoping I ordered enough for Christmas, but I believe we'll run out before we get there.
See, all single forge. That's one piece. What's been attached is the G10 and the oversized pins. And you know what, though, Jim? It feels good.
Yeah, it does.
It's just.
That's a great
it's
design.
just very, very comfortable. There are no rough edges on that. Only $37.50. Nice. It is nice. Hey, we have a few of the giraffe bone big Panama trappers. That's going to be coming up. And also the stained glass trapper. I believe we got about 8 of those back in stock with the cross on it from Case. They will be coming up as well. But just letting you know, 2 really hot patterns, even though there are not a lot of them, they are actually back in stock. Look at that. Like that little coon hunter. Turquoise, micro pearl. There's some mammoth. Show the reverse side, $46.50. Look, there's a couple of big chunks of mammoth there. Rockwell tested 440. See that glitter, that sparkle? That's pearl dust that's mixed in with the micro pearl. It looks like there might even be, and yours may have some of the spiny oyster. There may be other stones. There no two are going to be anywhere close to identical. We only have 22 now. left, and at only $46.50. That's, Michael Prater does a good job, folks. He takes something and turns it into something special. Sean and Donna Powell out of Illinois. Congratulations, you are going to win an item when we go to spinning the wheel. Only 22 left, and that'll be before the hour comes to a close. 22 remaining on the Prater H&R. That was 102207. Good, that's old money at $46.50. 103459. This is another one of those beautiful full-size muskrats. Excuse me. Well, we've kind of had them scattered throughout the show. There are a total of 8 patterns that Case did with the Golden Age bone handle for their 130th anniversary. Muskrats in all brands, you just don't see very many of them. We had more earlier in the year. They're gone, and they don't get replaced quick at all. There's just not a lot of muskrats, but there are a lot of muskrat collectors. Look at the beautiful bone on that. I mean, that's just a nice knife. $96 retail, $62.90. That's 10345 Oh, the Gold Rush 3-blade Stockman. With what we have left of the Millennium gold-plated, 24-karat gold-plated Walking Liberty, year 2000, uncirculated mint condition. That is Gold Rush core line. Now, it also has the pearl dust in it, so it's going to sparkle. The last 60 remaining, the coins, it's all the coins there are. There's pearl dust. Look at the beautiful work that's been done on the blades. 2 blades, the spay blade and the clip blade, and then the uncirculated, of course, mint condition 2000 Walking Liberty, encapsulated. It has a display in the form, black form, as well as the knife, with all 3 of the blades open at only $135. But the last 60 Millennium gold-plated dollars left available. 103-174, and it's a $135 price tag, folks. If you like some gold, well, look no further. The old Gold Rush from Hen and Rooster. It's been a really good item for us. All right, so this is going to be the 18 pattern Stockman. This may be the last one, because there were only 8 different patterns. But look, once again, the beautiful bone. Right before the holidays, or in a week or two, might be longer than that, we might have about 10 complete sets. We're not exactly sure yet if we're going to do all 10 of them at one time. But anyway, just whatever pattern that you're interested in, this will never happen again. And when they go to changing like they've done, they changed, the box has been changed by putting the hard stamp Roman numeral CXXX or CXXX for 130. That's really significant, and that's what really counts after these hit antique status down the road. They become, at least in my opinion, more valuable than the other ones. They did a lot of changing on that. I have not seen this knife in forever. That's Voss Cutlery. They went out. They no longer had any knives made. 1975. They started in 1900. Several German manufacturers, including Bertram, made knives for Voss. It's basically a 5-inch buster frame in deer stag, but it locks. It's not like the Case side busters. That's why I just call it a buster, or some people call it, as you see in the name, dirt buster. But it does lock. That is a lot of European stag. Molded ballistic sheath's going to come with it. And that was a sale price, I do believe, $121.75 retail, $48 $2.50. Good stag-handled knife that folding hunter is what it is, basically, at 5 inches in length. Our Trophy Plus Ram's Horn Trios. That's a lot of ram horn. All mirror polished out of the Pro Guide series. This is a Trophy Stag brand. It's all been high mirror polish. Look at all that ram horn. Horn does not shed. Horn continues to grow as long as there's air going through the lungs, whatever animal's growing it. Stag antler sheds. So horn always has more characteristic in the horn handle because it's, over years and years and years, the life of the animal. And it's good looking and it's very, very durable. And people like it, including myself, and it really, really enhances a blade. 3 different patterns, good working knives, $12 a piece, and they look good. All the trio at only $36. It's $103,267. Our Rocky Mountain Christmas special. This is Rocky Mountain Bone Stag, nickel silver, German steel. All mirror polished. This would also be the 4116. They're only $7.99 a pattern. The steel's worth that. Look at the beautiful large trapper. This is a bring back of an old frame from decades ago. It was called the Ridge Runner. We still call it that. That was the original Eagle Eye. There is the Wrangler Premium Stopman. That is going to be the Warrior lock blade, about 3.5 inches in length. And then this is the Range Rider, which is what I call a middleman Stopman. It's not the smallest, it's not the largest. It's the one right in the middle. All 5 of those in beautiful bone, I'll pick one up here, for only $7.99 each. There you go. You working with me, Jonesy? Look at the build on this knife. Got a brass liner. There's not a gap. You can't hold it up to the light and see through it. It's almost like a saw cut. Extremely well made for basically $8 with German steel. Nice bone handle on them. 102470 at only $39.95. That's $102 retail for those 5 knives. So that is $51 dealer cost, $11 and a nickel below the dealer price. Sharps loaded timing. Oh, yes, it is. $156 price tag. We have put an assortment of what I call the custom sharps. They're going to be the larger ones, really nice looking knives, and mixed in also working knives that you'll use. Each will have 3CR13 stainless. On the custom series, the handles look extremely nice, very well done. They've done a lot of hilt or guard work. Some are going to have some inlay that is done in the wood. And on each and every one of and those are all the larger patterns. If it has inlay, it's done on both sides. We'll make it available on FlexPay. Try to help out. It's $78 and the freight. And then a month later, we charge you the additional $78 only. With that is a block set from Hen and Rooster with a wooden block. And these are going to be single forged kitchen knives. So we have this as your bonus. There is the cleaver, and this would absolutely be $50+ folks, on this block set. Single forged cleaver, a carving knife, a Santuco, like that big old cleaver. Don't see them in butcher blocks often. And then I'll leave the utility in the Perry knife in its spot there. So this is a bonus, and sharps loaded to you as the 14th item. The price remains the same, $582 retail. There are only 77 left. It's all that remains. That's probably that block set. It's all we have left available. 103,562. At 156, use FlexPay if you wish. Some people do, some people don't. We'll send the whole entire collection to you, even if you do, plus your bonus gift, Hen and Rooster, set of kitchen knives. Robert Eklund of Washington. Robert, hope you're having a great day, sir. Congratulations, as I do all of you. Thank you so very much. I'm still Michael did it good up for Halloween. But gosh, I tell you what, he's good in that marketing too. Michael Rodinelli out of Yonkers. He looked kind of good in that, didn't he? Drive around, that'll get you pulled over. Michael don't have to worry about getting pulled over though. He tow his own self. Anyway, and William, JJ, Jason, out in California, Matthew in Texas, Michael in Texas. There's got a lot of Michaels throughout the country that shop with us. Frank, I received your package, Frank. Absolutely some outstanding knives working well. We'll be working with Frost. Haven't done it yet. Try to get some of those Brian Yellow Horse on the show, and a stag-handled case buffalo in mint condition. Well, you just saw the 130th anniversary at $79.95 that I failed to speak about. I got sidetracked on there. It was a beautiful trapper, wasn't it? It didn't need any words, folks. That was 103170 in the tube, 130 years at $79.95. That looks like deer stag. It's not, it's golden age bone. But definitely has the appearance of deer stag on the handle. There you see the C-XXX for $130, $56.90. That's 103,462. And the run is over with. What we have available is what we have available. And they started going, and the closer we get to the holidays, the faster these are going to start being sold. So if you're interested in the peanut, there it is at $56.90. It looks like deer stag on television. Well, what do you know? That is deer stag. That's the 5233. All right, they've enhanced it with a red flame, all natural, the old natural flame, to give it the appearance of the red India deer stag. They did a heck of a job. But it is straight up deer stag, folks. The stag that Case prefers, it's embargoed, and there's nothing that can be done about it. But they do get a little stag. They started in 2019. But most of it's been on the smaller patterns because it's so minimal amount of antler that they're receiving. Isn't that beautiful? Only have 2 of them. $84.30. That's $108.10. Excuse me, getting all choked up. Oh, I tell you what, these allergies and sinuses, they have war for 2 weeks now. I'm tired of it. I like this trapper. Look at that beautiful white. Already moving out the door, $45.99. Large 54 frame. And then the shield, that's about as a Christmas of a shield as you're going to get. It's got a little glitter in it also. Jonesy there. It's just a nice shield. Nice handle. Don't see enough of it. Look at that beautiful knife. Won't receive any more of those before the holidays. 46996. It's only $45.99, so you can't go wrong on that. Not on large trappers at that type of oh, look at this beautiful handle. Green zebra wood. Spear point single blade Barlow. Special run handle. Patterns going to the vault, no longer going to be made after this year. They may have already quit. Bow tie. Well, I guess somebody's bought them all up, hasn't they? I didn't know they went that quick. I'm showing right now, we'll double check on that. I'm showing only one left. It's $72.99. 103560 at $72.99. Got to remember that one. Let's see what type of boat this one's in. 2-blade, tribal purple. Called burnt purple. It's called a tribal jig. It's like a Native American. We have 14. There you go, Gage. 14 left. I don't know if we'll see another one of those because they stopped the handle on it. It's going to have purple more around the edges. Look at that jigging. Like feather jigging. That double X stamped into the extended bolster there. That's nice. So the handle's done. Well, and the pattern is as well. 14 orders at $69.99, 103530. This is going to be the 07 frame mini trapper that we're doing at $116.75. They have stopped the giraffe bone. These were all special run handles. The giraffe bone was a special run. The purple, burnt purple tribal, special run. The green zebra wood, special run. They've stopped. Will not be receiving anymore. So that's the 07 frame. That's in giraffe bone. And there is no bone on the earth that is harder than a giraffe bone. I'll show the reverse side real quick because it varies. See, it's lighter, a little bit darker. Got a little certificate that's going to be coming along with that. 103327 on the mini trapper. Oh, there we go. Did y'all see that? You blinked. You missed it, folks. That is going to be the 130th anniversary. What we had earlier that I didn't speak about is the same identical bone handle, other than they did an acid wash and made it darker. This is smooth bone front and back. That's lasered into the bone. Then you have the CX and then case straight tail and then the double X. So it's really a CX, XX for 130 years. There are about 40 remaining. 1889 to 2019, one bolster to the next. With the collector tube at only $79.95. That's 103,169 at the $79.95 price tag. Oh, the Halloween, that's the only pattern we received. They will not duplicate it. They're not going to make it again on the old Halloween. I was looking at that Panama. That Panama giraffe bone's already selling, folks. I'll go ahead and tell you, when you see it, you need to call. That's lasered into the black bone, the Halloween black, and you got the old jack-o'-lantern there. That's a Tony Bowes design. It's a sow belly Stockman frame with only one blade, and it's got some jagged, it's got jack-o'-lantern teeth in the blade. They'll never duplicate it. They do different ones each year. This is this year's, $113.99. And people are buying them up. A lot of people are collecting every single one, and I think that's smart. Collect every single one of them. Because it's a one-time thing. I mean, you can't get much of a shorter run. Heck, we just got them last week. We have a standing order with them every single year. So I don't know how many were made. I don't think it couldn't have been a great deal. 103,563, a little happy Halloween. Oh, I love this saw cut. $59.63. This is one to buy, folks. We just actually received 7 boxes of 5. We pushed for this one, especially in this handle. Now, look at that. It's just a block letter case double X. I can't help it, Jones. Oh, block letter stamp. You see the saw cut? Like a sawmill blade, a round saw, circular. Look at that beautiful lustrous bone. It's got a good price with it also. less than $60. It's almost got a little Appaloosa look to it as also. No two are going to be identical. A lot of you have been asking about that, and there it is, 103045. Unfortunately, we can't get that fence row trapper. The fence rows got done a while back. They're just, next thing you know, they're gone. Neil Putz of Nebraska. Neil Putz, congratulations. You're going to be a winner when we go to spinning the old wheel. That's a little toast. Does that make you hungry, Gage? A little toasted bone going on an 07 frame mini trapper with a special Warncliffe blade. Excuse me. 24 are left at $53.70. Look at all of that burning in that knife handle. Didn't put a shield. They burnt the shield. Got a little French toast going on, almost like a worm groove too. I don't know. You noticed it a lot on cedar. $53.70. It is different, and it is definitely out of the ordinary and what people really like. 101250. It's not a peanut. That's an 07 frame mini trapper, and it's not there. It's toasted. There we go. We're giving you a little glance at the up-and-coming item that we're going to be doing on the old chestnut. See there you. Now that's just nice looking. That is exactly like the bone on the 60s USAs, the 65s to the 69s, and the first years of the 70, 10 dots and 9 dots. That's good looking bone handle. It has a sheriff or a badge shield, case XX, all the mirror polishing. That looks too good to use. And they, what I call that, the same old saw cut, but almost like a barn board jig as well. That's a nice looking peanut, folks. 101250, $53.70. A good looking knife. Well, it is the Cabernet. Gage, you call it Cabernet or Cabernet? Cabernet. Cabernet? All right. I'm going to call it Cabernet. Is that all right? Yeah, that's perfect. 6475 has a brass bomb shield. And I guess that's some good talking points. You know, we have to have our talking points. We got breaking news. You can refer to this one as Cabernet or Cabernet. You can argue with your buddies about it. You know what it really is, don't you? It's purple. Everybody's in that purple bone craze. 6475. Purple bone is highly purchased, folks. In all brands. 103038. Yeah. This is the one that's been making all the headlines too. It is, I call it the big old Panama Jack folding hunter. And there are only 8 now left. It's all, we will not get any more of this knife. And giraffe bone. Look at the size of this one. Comes with the presentation display. Tony Bowes designed it. It's like a big old 2-blade folding hunter. Look at that. Sorry about that, Jones. I couldn't help it. That is a lot of knife, folks. Last 8 orders at $135. And that, that was almost kind of like a surprise. They had 10, and they shipped them to us. Those are the good surprises. We wish we had more of them, but there are only 8 now left. 103-186 at $135. This is I believe there are only 8 of this at the moment. Oh, there are 2 other ones that are brand new. We don't have them in our system yet. We got 8 here too, Chase, $108, but they go with the religious theme. That's bone. Isn't that absolutely awesome? I mean, that's awesome. $108 price tag. Those of you that The two back orders that we have, they if you're watching, they have been shipped. They just came in. Look at all the work they did, front and back on this particular one. They don't often do that. $108, folks, for 8 orders. 103250. Now, what will be the status on that after this show? If it goes to 0, I can't tell you. Cross our fingers, I guess. The Lucky Special continues to be a barn burner. That big old 25-inch machete that we have a sale on at $16.80. I'll flash that again. 103,565. Totally 100% legal. The ivory tusk of a warthog, compliments of Arnaud Bernard. They're all going to vary. It's natural. But $38.50, true. The closest ivory that exists to elephant tusk. And it is a tusk, only it's on the warthog. Now, that's really nice looking. Everybody here wants them too, including myself. That's awesome. But now warthogs, man, they are some ugly animals. Just absolutely ugly. That actually sold out. There are customers, maybe, I hope you're watching. Frost added 20 that he had. Now, James A. had 20 more of the tusk, and he added that into inventory. Now, 103524, we're trying to get some more from Arnaud Bernard, but I don't know. Cross our fingers on that as well. Code name Sling Blade. Well, we have 007, the James Bond of fixed blade knives, tactical and working and survival. The blade is a workhorse, gunmetal gray titanium, I like 007, triple layer G10, 4mm thickness. That's almost like a chisel point. That's going to come with a quick clip Kydex style sheath. And then this is the sling blade that goes with it. We'll offer free shipping and handling at $133. The sling blade on this particular one, if I'm not badly mistaken, I believe this is going to be the 8CR, or is it the 9CR? Anyway. Hey, Chase, free shipping and handling. This had a heavy gauge, heavy duty sling blade, matching with the H&R other than the blade finish, and free shipping and handling. Really, really nice 2-piece matching set. There are only 40 sales left. That's all we've got remaining on a code name Sling Blade. 103543. Y'all get a second, I'll flash you a spooky special. Let it snow, let it snow. That is blue bone. That is a trophy stag with snowflakes. 75 left. They only built 100. 103,468, $14. Only 100 are, it's all, and we got 75 of them left. That's nice. That's nice looking, a darker type of blue too. Plus, I like the Trophy Stag brand. You don't see it very often in pocket knives. It's more so in fixed blades. Look, you even got you don't even have to buy one of those things from the drugstore. Those tags, you got to and from. On Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow. Hey, Jones, you get with your old chaser there. I need to do my spooky special. 103565. That's going to be real easy, folks. 103565. What's below it's what's amazing. $16.80. I mean, come on. Tac Extreme, 25-inch sheep foot blade machete, all one solid piece of steel, wrapped handle, deep hollow grind, shoulder harness sheath for $16. There's a spooky special graphics. There you go. Buy more than one. Buy as many of them as you can. Those of you that shop with us and resell, I mean, my gosh. There you go. Spooky special time. Classic original buoy from Case. At 100 and, let's see, 138.79. This is the first one. This is the node blade print. They have this exact fixed blade with the Case blade print on it. We'll probably see what we have of those. It'll be throughout the weekend. And look at all that mirror polishing on that knife. Look at that. We've kept that price forever. 13 orders. It's what we received. Both display individually in the gift box, Case gift box. That's classic Case, and then some. And they sell. The 13 that we have, they will not last. Like I said, we should have throughout the next 4 shows the black handle, and just what we have left of one white handled one. The white handle is also very, very, very difficult. But that is classic American Case on an original buoy. The old Western buoy got coined from Western Cutlery. Well, they were out in Boulder, Colorado, and then Coleman and Camillus. I mostly dealt with them when they were Western and then Camillus. $138.79 on 12978. There goes the old flash again. Kicking Christmas. Reconstituted turquoise and some malachite and some mother of pearl on a Coy River. The lady leg knives, the old boot knife, the high heel knife, advertising is what they were used for often. But that was over a half a century ago, folks. We're doing the 75 orders that we'll be able to take, because these have sold, they always will, doesn't matter the brand. 75 orders at $24.85 on some Kicking Christmas. 1035.93 Kicking Christmas style. We got that barrel knife. Yeah, we got the old barrel back in. That's nice. Yeah, remember these? Corkscrew, like old whiskey barrel. Bottle opener. Why did I mess with it, Gage? There you go, leave it just like so. Well, it's just, everything's like, seems real dark, doesn't it? Or is it just me and my eyes? It's probably just me and my eyes. I see it fine there, anyway. Those kind of sell themselves, don't they? I mean, it is pretty neat. $14.60 on 52488. And the packaging also. Let's see the old box of that one real quick, Gage, before we, or well, I can just show the box even after we move on, because there's some, never mind. That's 52488 on the barrel knife at $14.60. You got a bartender, or maybe somebody that just enjoys every once in a while a smooth taste, and they like knives. The cherry tree chopper, goodness gracious, how long has it been on this marbles? $29.63, that's all bone. It's a folding hunter, stainless steel. You got the wolves, you have smooth bone, and you have deer stag. That's a lot of knife, 5 inches in the frame, so definitely classifies as a folding hunter, and then a really, really nice gift box also on the old cherry tree chopper. A 102.516. Let's see what it looks like folded. There's your deer stag. Not a lot of it, but some little stag's better than none. That's a lot of knife. That we only got 100 of them in. Then those will move quickly also. Listen to that snap on that. That's how they're supposed to sound, folks. That's good back spring stuff right there. And then just displays the old marble moose. Put that one down, thank you. Me messing all that up for you. It's the same old price. Oh my gosh. If you're interested in this item, you probably ought to call. $39.83. Look at that torch stag, folks, on that Rough Rider. The big old, I call that a big old grizzly. Big old grizzly. That is a heavy-duty fixed blade. I know it's just 10 inches. Look at the antler on that, the elk. And then it comes with a little touch-up fieldstone. You got a pouch, storage, a pouch in the leather sheath. Return of the old money, $39.83. Buy more than one of them. Look at that stag, folks. Now, they're all going to be different. Some may be very, very similar, but they will all be different. That is a lot of handle. And when we're in the need for stag, nicely done. And again, old original sale price. It's $90. That's what I'm showing retail. $39.83. $107.61 at less than a $40 price tag. So those will be gone. It's just a matter of, how long is the knife? How long are we going to have them? From what I'm understanding, we took every one of them that we could get. And that evidently was 90, which tickled. At least it wasn't like 18 or 15 or 20 or 25. Actually got 90 of them. Well, this is America's Day, red, white, and blue bone steel warrior with the American flag shield. One of those is going to be a fixed blade. These are Steel Warrior brand. They did really, really good work on the dyeing process. It's a pressure impregnation dye. And then the shield, well, it's just nice. At 36, it's all that are left. We've run out of patterns. So you have the fixed blade, the Choctaw, absolutely relevant, toothpick and the peanut. There is a saddle horn trapper. There is also a, let me see. All right, now this particular copperhead, call that the old trick lock. Just like a classic, there's so many different variations of copperheads. It's usually about that front bolster. All right, but that is not going to lock, not going to close because it's locked until I depress. Just like so. So it's a trick lock copperhead. You open that, give it to someone to use. Well, they can't figure out how to close it. Eventually, normally they do, but with no visible locking mechanism. It's kind of funny sometimes to watch them. They don't want to act like that they don't know or they think something. There's a lot of, I've had people think that they've broken it before. And then that incredible Choctaw frame. $65, you get all 7 of these from Steel Warrior and that awesome red, white, and blue bone. For America's Day, 103053. All right, our spooky special, the 25-inch machete. What we have left was 103565. 25-inch machete, folks, for $16.80 with a shoulder harness sheath on 103565. Bud Sanford in California. Bud, congratulations. You got in right at the last moment. You bought today. You had a chance to have your name called out, at least on my portion of the show, but it's going to, Raymond Lawson of Tennessee. Sorry about that, Raymond. You would have received the knife anyway. Thank you. That is going to be Steel Warrior. It's a Warncliffe. A Warncliffe whittler that was in that, like that blue turquoise. It's not a Coralon, it's a synthetic, but gosh, it looks good. You don't see it on the show because they're all gone. We're giving them away. good looking handle. So each one of you that heard your name called, that's going to be placed in your package. It's not going to cost you one single penny. Be safe out there. You know, a lot of the trick-or-treaters have been out and all of that stuff. So be careful. But whatever you do, buy some of our spooky specials that we've had. We're going to have more of them that's going to be coming up here in just one moment. But thank you so very much.
Welcome into Cutlery Corner Network. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're all here. I'm Sheila Travis.
I'm Bob Lewis, and hey, I've been having a good time today. It's a little rainy and messy here,
it's very rainy.
but I've still been having a good time. I was wandering around out there in the warehouse, and I saw Sheila, and I said, what's going on? She said, I have found all kinds of great deals. You wasn't lying to me, was you?
No.
She's got some great deals here, and I believe you're going to like the show, and it's Win-Win Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll be spinning the prize wheel, giving away lots of items every hour. So we'll announce winners every 10 minutes, then we'll spin the wheel at the end of the hour and let you guys know what you won for that hour. Then we have the giveaway coming up, the K-Bar stacked leather.
November the 8th.
Yes,
And
November
that
the
is
8th.
gold-plated pommel, gold-plated guard, about $311 worth of retail value, and that's the stacked leather, traditional type handle, but it's a whole new ball game in the K-Bar, and it's a special edition. Retail $180.10. Excuse me, retail was $311.10 on that.
It was.
I was looking at the thing up there on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. But anyway, that'll be November the 8th. Just go to cutlerycorner.net and register, and you don't have to purchase anything. But for those of you who are already purchasing, your name's in the box already. You don't even have to worry about doing it, okay? So it's Win-Win Wednesday. That's our giveaway for November the 8th. And we got spooky sales all over the place.
The spooky special sword.
Oh, the spooky special. Wait a minute. Here, they've got me working here. All right.
That's the machete.
And that's the
spooky
number.
Special, yeah.
Spooky special.
$16.80.
103565. But Sheila, show them how thick that metal is, what that is. And
It's a new design, too.
also comes with that spooky sheath.
It is a shoulder strap sheath, so you can.
She wears these things like a pocketbook and fashion. Here, show them how you do that.
Oh,
Show them how you do the
okay.
fashion statement
Well,
thing there.
okay, you have to put the machete.
Watch this now. Y'all gonna love this. And while we're getting talking about the spooky special here at $16.80, okay, and that's a lot of metal there. Watch this.
You just throw it over your shoulder. It's like a rifle. If you've ever been deer hunting, you know what I'm talking about. You just throw it over your
Item number
shoulder.
103565, the spooky special, $16.80, retail of $59.95. You get it for $16.80, and Sheila loves demonstrating that one for you.
That's spooky special.
And there's the number again on the back of the box in case you needed or forgot it. There it is, and it's on your screen too, okay? Big almost a machete there, all right?
Happy Halloween.
Here's our woo, and woo means with, order only. And what that basically means is, see this knife right here that you're looking at. All right, this one's about 9 inches overall, and this one was about $13.50. Sheila, I thought it was a deal at $13.50. Pinned through the handle 3 times, full tank construction, rosewood handle. It's a good looking handle, and it comes with a sheath. Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, I think you can make some money with that bad boy right there. $7.25 a piece. That's our woo. You don't even need that number. These operators are gonna be hearing that all night long. Just say, hey, that's how you get it, is you gotta place an order now. Just put me that woo on there. Trust me, you're gonna love this knife for the money. It is a great deal. Item number 103477. That's our woo. Look at this one. Here's Jim's pick. Oh, Jimmy's been doing pretty good on these bad boys.
It's Damascus.
Is that Damascus?
It is.
That's real Damascus? At $24.88? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, check this out.
Look at how thick the Damascus is, too.
Holy, look at this. Okay, obviously that's smooth bone. This is brass. Pin through the handle right here with mosaic pins, full tank construction, and that is Damascus right there. Beautiful looking knife. It's got a basket embossed sheath right here. That's a wrap sheath. I love those wrap sheaths. They're just stronger than the other straight ones. Look at the thickness, a beautiful, beautiful knife. And we're talking about for $24.88, oh, there it is. It was $38.95. 9 inches overall. Item number on Jim's pick is 103595, $24.88. That's a deal. You don't buy a Damascus for $24.88. Okay? All right, here's the add to order. Titaniums, and they look good too, don't they?
Blue titanium. I want to see that. So we have one that's a 4 and one that's a 4.5. They clip on the back. Blue titanium makes the knife just a smooth knife. They are framed to go. Snapshots, you know, they're really fast with the titanium. This is $16.50. That is the beauty of the ad order. Really good deal, 50. By the way, last show, we have this order. A lot of the specials you see heading over to something.
I have, and Buzz Park and I, this Friday night, Buzz and I sold it Sunday night and stood there like it. He says, Chola liner lock on this. There wasn't, I don't know, it was two. You got turquoise headed in that. It's a liner lock with that on it. I'm cool looking knife if there ever was one. This, on the back side, of course, it's a solid piece. It's not the Chola. The turquoise, beautiful this is. And you,
I've heard described as like the skeleton frame of cactus.
Well, I got to tell you what they describe, but that
Cactus
is
tree.
cactus one can pocket knife right
And
there.
then they sections you
Words where they have the
Turquoise.
poured out places in them, they put turquoise in them. Never think about a piece of $190.95, $8, 8 inches closed, like the knife. And I'm gonna tell you, these things since I was 9 years old, I might ever seen one. You know, Gage, this is the Gage special, right? Hammond picked this out, and each one of them on their break play with these things. I don't know what the deal is here, but $12.50 on this blaster assist. Got said something up there. It's the 12 gauge blaster, is what he says. Now, what's that say on the blade right there,
It
Buzz?
has zombie on there.
Zombie. What does that say? Great little novelty knife. Great thing to have around, sitting on the, if you don't have your kids around, sitting on the end table or whatever the case. Just keep it in your collection. 103279. Retail $29.95. $12.50. You can keep one in each pocket, don't you, Gage? Okay. The blaster assist. People love these novelty knives, and I can see why they're a lot of fun. Except I've never seen a gun exactly. Got a cylinder on it. All right, hey, here's one of Sheila's favorites.
Better get it
It's got to
because-
do with how, Sheila's getting pretty close now.
It's Halloween, yes, it is. And this one is just $10.50. That is also buffalo horn. It is a lockback. 103331. We have one by case, and it's over $100. It is, oh, wait a second. Let me show you the blade on it, too. Oh, no, never mind. It's the bolster. It says Happy Halloween with the bat there on the bolster.
And look at that bat right there. Y'all got a lot of bats up at your house? You love putting bats on all these knives.
I was walking the other night. It was getting a little dark. I promise you, I was like walking back up the hill and one comes swooping down at my head. But, bats and Halloween, they go together.
$10.50, 3 3/4 closed. Did you ever take a softball or something and throw it up in the air around the bats?
Yeah, when we were kids.
And watch them do. Yep, that was a big deal at my house. All right, Happy Halloween, $10.50. I guess they were diving at it like it was some airborne bug or something. Okay, they eat about their weight a night or something in mosquitoes. Bats do, and yeah. All right, Workhorse Pro, $26.50. It's 3. Start off with that one on the top up there. And of course, you got stainless separators in there. Those different wood materials. You got a stainless steel pommel. That's full tank construction. There's a blood groove on that clip blade, and it comes with a sheath. Now, that's the number one item on top. Let's slip down
It's
to
called the Workhorse.
Check this one out. Obviously, full tank construction with the satin finish. Serration up there where you put your thumb, then a little serration on the blade. Solid black wood handles on both sides, lanyard loop slot. And it's got a sheath. Now we come down here to one that's real familiar to Sheila and I. This little skin in the index finger through it's kind of like the snook. Okay, isn't that correct?
Yeah, we called it the tusk.
All right, $26.50 for all three, and all three do have a sheath. Retail is $80.53. On our fixed blade knives, if we tell you that they're anything other, all fixed blades will come with a sheath unless we tell you something different. Neil Coslow in Georgia. Neil, you're a winner. Sheila will be spinning this wheel here probably in about 49 minutes. 59 maybe. 49. Yep. All right, $26.50. Here's the Halloween Trapper Treats. 120 bucks right here. Retail $378.59. Okay, 103,479, $120. And you get 11 pieces here.
This is how this set works. There's 10 Steel Warrior trappers on the table. Ram's horn, this is the new zebra striping. We have the genuine abalone, winter age. They've also put in this solid piece of abalone right here. Chestnut jig, the autumn brown. There is a green smooth with the yellow shoe. Stagbone resin and solid buffalo horn back to the ram's horn. Your 11th item is a bonus. And I don't think we have about 40 of these sets left, so that'll probably do it for Halloween, so that's a good thing. Your bonus item, your 11th item is Frankenstein. He actually glows in the dark. Do I have him on his head? I do. Let's turn him up this way. So there's your Frankenstein trapper. Glow in the dark handle by Coe River. It says got candy. A lot of kids will be looking for candy tomorrow night.
Oh, Frankie Stein. Halloween Trapper, 11 pieces there. She's told you all about them with a retail of $378.59. You're only paying $10.91. Include no Frankie Stein right there. $120 for that set. That's a whole lot of them. And you can get a Halloween knife there. That's cool. You know, trappers are still one of our huge sellers, Sheila.
Yes.
They just don't get unpopular. 103,479, 11 pieces total. All right, here's a Santa Fe exotic club knife, $120 if you buy them separately. Is that correct? And then you can buy them all put together too at a reduced price, if I'm not mistaken on that. For those, item number 102843, there's the Stockman collection. If you buy all 6 pieces, it's $6. Otherwise, it's $120, but there was a free knife involved, wasn't it?
Not necessarily. Here's what we're going to do.
All right.
If you buy the whole set at the end of the month,
Now, you're talking about individually.
yes, if you join, it's like the club, the Santa Fe
I know the club, but
Yeah.
if you buy them straight up, you already get the savings at $600. But if you take all 6 at the end of that, that's when the free knife comes, one at a time.
Not necessarily a knife, but it's a free, you will get a free gift item.
Oh, okay. All right. 4 inches closed on these particular
I think
items.
it's something that everyone will appreciate greatly with a collection. So the Santa Fe Exotic Club knife is, like Bob was saying, $120. And if you do that, we start you off with the mammoth tooth, the natural mammoth tooth. And then the others, we have the red and the blue mammoth tooth. We have the mammoth ivory. There's the turquoise vein that's coming out of Sonora, Mexico. We also have the Kingsman bronze turquoise. But this is Santa Fe, and these are also Hen and Rooster Stockmans that are your big 4-inch Stockmans. It is a collaboration between those 2 companies. I think there's only like 20 of those sets left. 102843 if you want to join the club. or 102849 if you just want to buy the whole collection and have it ready for somebody for the holidays.
That way you'll get on the 102849. That's the one where you'll get them all at one time. And you get, just like she's saying, for the holidays, that's a super deal.
My bad. I'm just like knocking things over. Sorry.
Individually, the knives are $269.95. Okay? So a super deal here. Join the Santa Fe Exotic Club Knife. This club is cool because you're really going to have some great looking items in the set. Look at that channel turquoise right there. That turquoise is really set off with the black right there, Sheila.
Yeah, that's black jet, genuine black jet. And you'll also get that on the reverse side. A lot of times the custom knives, they'll put hardwood on the back, but these also have a solid piece of black jet on the reverse side too. Really are one of our favorite picks for the holidays, but you'd have to order them now because you're not going to be able to get them closer to Christmas. That would probably be Jim's pick of the year, don't you think?
It's one of the better looking sets we've had together, whether it be club knife or not. You know what I'm saying? All right, here's the single forge Hen and Rooster stainless steak knife set, $28.50. This is 6 pieces, not a 4-piece set, and this is what I love about it. Number one, it's single forge. That means that is all stainless steel, made in one process. There's no cracks or crevices for food to get under it. But there's one other thing a big old boy like me appreciates. See, when you're working on a ribeye, you want that serration all the way out to the end out there, and that's what you've got on these. $28.50. The retail on the set, Sheila, is $50. So that means you're only paying $4.75 a piece for these. What are these, about 8 or 9 inches here?
Yes.
Good looking. Now, these are Hen and Rooster, folks. These are Hen and Rooster, all 6 pieces. Number 29394, Hen and Rooster stainless steel steak knives.
Tooled from one solid piece. And I like a knife that looks good. I know I want one to work good, but I like a good looking knife too. Because when you set up your dinner table, if you have guests coming, that's gonna look good. You can buy those too for gift items if you need it like a housewarming gift or something like that. Hen and Rooster, you might as well get 2 of those sets. You know, if you were able to get 2, then you would have a 12-piece collection if you wanted to do that route. Now, this is the Veterans Buoy. 15 bucks, 103283. That's a 15-inch buoy. And you have that extra print on the blade, the American flag. And then you have the striping and then the handle too that matches up with that era. But for $15, that's it. You know, you can also add on the add to order, the woo, the Jim's pick, all those special items. You can add to go with that. Then it also has the dates. There's the flag.
The Vietnam colors and the Vietnam, the country, there is a helicopter there. By the way, Eugene Callahan in Florida, you are a winner. Wanted to announce your name here because your name's been pulled for the spin that we'll have here later. And you have a Huey helicopter right over the country right there. You've got the colors right there. That would be on the combat badges. And of course the sticker says Vietnam veteran. It does come with a sheath. That's a big knife. It's 15 inches overall, Sheila, with a lot of serration. If you're a Vietnam veteran, hey, this is to honor you right here. 15 inches overall. Steel Warrior, Tiger Trapper, 102-606, $19.95. What have they done? Lasered over this ox horn?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what they've done. And then they've also lasered the bolsters. We have a tiger stripe. We also have the zebra stripe. 102606, item number. Premium Trapper Steel Warrior, under 20 bucks. It's a good item to buy as a single. Too, you know, you could start off with an item like that, then rack up all those other specials.
I'm gonna tell you something. You give that one to, not everybody's gonna have that in their collection, but also too, you give it to them as a gift for Christmas, just as a single carry item. That's gonna be a cool item. Retail's 40 bucks on it, so you can get it for $19.95. That's oxhorn that's had the tiger stripes lasered over it for $19.95, 4 1/4 inch closed. Item number 102606, Sheila, in that trapper. Here's one of the ones you were talking about the other day. I know you love to throw knives and hatchets up there at the farm. You get all themes embossed over that blackout. Then you got the paracord handles right there. 3 throwing knives that fit in 1 nylon sheath, which is right up there above it, for $9.88. Retail $29.95. You're only at $3.29 a piece when you buy this deal. Item number 103280, and I love it because there's 3 knives. Fat boys like me, it's hard to run back and forth to that tree with just 1 knife.
Get a couple of those sets so you and your buddy
Yep.
can compete at the same time. Those are sharp on both sides. It's blacked out on the frame, and then it has the flames. They did a red nylon cord wrap for the grip too. I mean, my goodness, they're just $9.88. You get all 3 of those. 103280, item number.
All 3 pieces at one price. Remember, retail $29.95. You get it right here, Cutlery Corner Network, $9.88 for all 3 pieces, plus the sheath. There ain't nothing to think about. Just go ahead and buy it. You'll have a lot of fun out there in the backyard. If you're a dealer, I know you can make some money on it. Here's that other knife I was telling you about, Sheila. This one's in a trapper, but this is Damascus on these. $120. This is Chola with the turquoise in here. And this knife right here just seems to have a whole lot of turquoise in it. I don't know whether every one of them have that way, but I guess it's that bigger handle, longer handle with the trapper. Maybe makes it appear that way. Retail's $249.95, $120. That's a Chola trapper with turquoise, and that's on one side there, okay?
Are these blades genuine Damascus?
That's what I was told. But if somebody hand me that...
I guess so. We only have 6 left. I mean, I see the Damascus. I was just making sure it wasn't
as far as I'm concerned...
lasering. I guess it is.
As far as I'm concerned, it's worth $120 without it being Damascus with that work they had to do on that Chola to get that turquoise in there.
So they're showing you right now what that is, Chola's like frame of that cactus tree. And they have now mastered a knife handle with it. That's pretty cool.
Chase, does that show that as Damascus blades up there? I want to make sure I'm telling these people correct. That looks like Damascus to me.
This is the first time I've seen the trapper. I'm going to go with yes, Bob.
I'm going to go with yes, too, because that's what I think it is. Chase, give me the thumbs up. He's a little slow on there. They're, I think they're playing Monopoly in there, whatever that is. Can't really tell. It is a good looking knife. All right.
Yes.
G10 Ranger Tactical here, okay?
Yes.
And this one, $68.50. G10 handle, CNC cut. If you look down there towards the end, that means that the clip is reversible. You got that satin finish on the blade. Item number 102562, $68.50, 5 inches closed. Retail $189. That is one good looking knife that you're looking at right here.
S-Tech. I like the way that bar slides to release the blade. Really, really cool design.
Well, I got to tell you
I like
something.
the color.
Yeah, I do too. I never thought after I got out of the Army I'd ever want to see anything in OD green
Army green.
again.
Yes.
I was done with it.
That's long gone.
All right, $68.50 right there. And it's got a lanyard loop slot in the back.
Item number is 102562. We have another winner coming up really, really soon. So it is Giveaway Wednesday. Hope everybody's having a good Halloween week. Now, this is going to be the Black Hills Bighorn. It's $23.50. Black Hills steel is the skinner on the bottom. Then we have the other fixed blade there at the top. I believe it's called the Bighorn, actually. It's made by Whitetail. Cool. Very traditional skinners, both of those. Black Hill Steel just came out with that one not too long ago. It is full tank construction. $23.50 for that duo, 102455.
Retail $55.28. That's $11.
Yep,
Okay, hold on just a minute. My mic's on.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what the deal was. All right, that could have been it. Retail $55.28. $11.75 a piece on these. That's a good looking set for $23.50. Black Hills Bighorn. Folks, I got a little earphone in my ear here, and the director's giving me a rough time. So if I get to laugh, it's because he's giving me a hard time while I'm on the air here. He knows I can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. Copperhead Creek Copper Collection, and these are copper bolsters you're looking at, okay? $52 for all 7 pieces. Now, copper doesn't rust, folks, and it's stout. I prefer copper lines in my house. I know they got PEX and they've had PVC forever and ever and ever, but I'm the old copper guy. I like copper lines. Retail at $167.13. You're only paying $7.43 a piece for these.
Several lockbacks in here too. There's like a 5-inch lockback, a 4 or 3. There's the big Stockman. Here's the 5-inch lockback. Those copper bolsters really just put a whole different look onto a knife. Copperhead Creek, they've been fairly limited on their handles before, never had a copper bolster before, and then you're getting it all right now. And that is genuine buffalo horn too on that handle. Like that big copperhead frame, the 2 blade folding hunter that just went around. You'll get the brass pins and brass liners, but those are copper bolsters. Here's the big Stockman. Real affordable. What is that, $7 and change a piece? There's the premium trapper.
Good looking set right there. 102,939 Copperhead Creek with that copper collection. $52, $7.43 a piece. You got to try that, and that's buffalo horn in the center, right?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, there's Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, you can make money on this deal and have a very, very unique situation. If you're a collector, hey, I haven't seen them before. There's a good way to go with them. All right, our next item up is the Black Hills Cross Series in these trappers. Obviously, they're going to be self-explanatory because as they go around right here, you can see that each one of them has a cross in the handle. Retail's $162.27. You're only paying $64.50. Sheila, that's $10.75 a piece.
There's oxhorn. Most of these are going to be bone handles, but you do have that one in the oxhorn. Here's the light gray. White smooth. We have a red smooth.
Yeah,
Black Hill Steel's on the tang
You
stamping.
got one oxhorn, you're right. Rest of them are bone that's been dyed, pressure dyed.
Then we have the brown smooth bone. That's really pretty. They make a tactical collection that matches these too. If you're interested in getting the snapshot tacticals to go with the trappers, it does exist.
And they're super cool too, aren't they?
Yes.
I
they're
like
nice.
them.
They are nice.
$64.50. So for under $65, you're getting all 6 pieces. That's $10.75 a piece. 102,554 Black Hills Cross Series in the trappers.
Oh, they're Rockwell tested, by the way. You can see on the back of the blade, they have the sticker, the Rockwell testing sticker, 5658 Rockwell.
James Forrest out in California. James, you're a winner. And probably in about 28 minutes, Sheila's going to spin that wheel. And you good folks, all 6 of you that we will announce by that time, are going to find out what you won by that time, okay? So, James, we appreciate you being a customer and watching our program. Here's the mysterious toothpicks with a bonus here, Sheila, okay? Now, it says there's 10 pieces, and I'm just guessing. In fact, I pretty well know that you know what that bonus is. But here's what you got in the toothpicks you are looking at. You got the Autumn Second Cut, Buffalo Horn and Abalone, Banana Jig Bone, Burnt Peach Seed, Cape Buffalo, Dark Green Bone Small Toothpick, Green Smooth Bone, Ram's Horn and Buffalo Horn, and then Ram's Horn by itself, and there's a bonus. Sheila's looking for that bonus right now.
Okay, here's the story behind this.
You can't find the bonus. Once upon a time, you lost the bonus.
Once upon a time, I put this set together, and I wanted to give everybody a mystery toothpick, okay? But it looks like they just went ahead and put the mystery in the box, so I'll just go ahead and show you which mystery is. There you go. This is your bonus, and it's the Green Smooth.
So you're saying on our show right now today, we answered a mystery.
We solved the mystery.
We solved the mystery. All right, retail on this set's $222.45. That's $8.65 a piece. Plus, Sheila, they're getting the 10 knives, but the one knife makes it a bonus of 11. Is that correct?
Yes. I was going to have some fun and do a mystery and, But anyway, this way you're assured to get everything that you're supposed to get in the mail.
Oh, I didn't know it was supposed to be a mystery, and they didn't know.
That's why it's called Mysterious Toothpicks.
Excuse
With
me.
a mystery toothpick. But like you said, we just solved the mystery, so that's okay.
All right, $86.50. I'm thinking bonus. I thought it was called Mysterious, okay, because of Halloween.
Yeah, and you get a mystery toothpick.
Okay, $86.50. You end up with 11 pieces here total. All right, I need some pumpkin
Hey,
pie or
Gage,
something.
did you get that Santa Claus? Did you get the Santa Claus?
That's right. And Tim thought that Mysterious was that cafeteria lady that worked in his high school.
Now, that food was always a mystery.
Yes.
Cafeteria food, yes.
No, there was 2 things that were great. The rolls, remember the little rolls that they had? The rolls and the green beans were wonderful in high school. Anything else, you were on your own.
The pizza was okay.
We didn't have pizza when I was in school.
Oh.
You had vegetables and that was it, okay? And some kind of meat. You didn't get to guess and you didn't get to pick. Old Timer Still Wilderness, $29.95 for 4.5-inch clothes. I had buddies at that time, but that was the only real meal they got a day, so it didn't really matter what they put in front of them. They were going to eat it.
They were hungry, yes.
Yeah, $29.95. Now, there's 3 pieces on a blister card here, and it looks like you've got the deer, the dove, and I didn't get to see the other one. Or maybe that's a quail or pheasant. I couldn't see it. Anyway, 3 of these are on here, and they're all wildlife scenes that you see here, okay?
I was going to say, I think they're just mallards.
Could be. I just saw something flying.
Oh, there's the big gobbler. That's cool. Oh, yeah, and then there's a turkey flying. Yeah, and the gobbler. That's cool.
Saw something flying. $29.95. All 3 of these old timers are on a blister card, so they are dealer friendly, and they're sealed up there. You get 3 of them in that clam packaging. Retail $69.95. All right, Sheila's been at it again. She says, Bob, we're just about through with Halloween, and then we're going to do Thanksgiving. I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead to to Christmas.
Well, Case went ahead and sent us their Christmas knife. This is one of the Christmas collectibles.
Buzz was talking about this knife. He says that's straight from Case that way.
56 days. Yeah, this is their deal. Looks like snow. Hey, I heard we could get snow Thursday night.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, no, the temperature is just like
Or dropping after this rain.
so suddenly.
Yeah. Dropping after this rain.
Kind of fun. And you'll get the collector tin by Case.
That's a 3.5-inch closed trapper that you're seeing. When this was all over, you get the collectors. That's Caribbean blue with those snowflakes on it. You don't normally think of the Caribbean when you think of Merry Christmas. But I had friends that went down there every year at Christmas. They said it was no one around and very cheap. I would say so. All right, retail $103.34, $66.99. I think they took the whole family too, so. Case, Merry Christmas. All right, here's the Delta Commander at $39.50. Both of these are the satin finish on the blades. Of course, the first one up there on top is the
There he is.
13 3/8 with the blood groove on it and the comp handle. And then the one down below, the Tanto, no, they're both 13 3/8. They've been moved around on the stand there. And each one of them does come with the sheath. That rubber grip type composite handle, it's kind of black and brown. And really looks pretty cool, Sheila. You're getting both of these knives for $39.50. Retail of $79.90. Delta Commander 103372. 13 3/8 inch length on these knives is what they're saying here. And the one, the Tanto down there has a partially serration on it. All right, here's the marbles. Ram Tough. Looks to me like we got a canoe right there in the sow belly. Sheila, what do you think it is? Stockman?
Yeah.
Sow belly?
Yeah. And it has ram's horn and that reverse etch on the blade. Bomb style shield made by the Marbles line and that rough and rugged ram's horn. Those natural rugged features coming straight from the Ram. They've crimped the bolsters. Hey, this is an opportunity to get a canoe. Not a lot of canoes on the show. Not sure why brands aren't making them as much as they used to, but they're not. So I've seen a canoe in Case and then Marbles, that's about it.
Okay, Marbles Rams Tough, 100758 at $26.75. Retail of $59.90. All right, check this one out. The Case Green in the Zebra Wood Trapper. This is by W.R. Case & Sons and made right here in the good old United States. 4 1/8 inch closed, surgical steel blade, nickel silver bolsters, brass liners, excuse me, and brass pins. That's zebra wood right there. That, of course, has been dyed and looks good to me. $68.99 with a retail of $100. You only pay $68.99. Green's a Christmas color too. Case Green Zebra Wood Trapper. Item number 103554. Retail of $100. You get it for $68.99. Now this is a traditional trapper at 4 1/8 inch closed.
Gregory Bowles in Virginia is the winner. Congratulations to you, Gregory. We have seen zebra wood over the years. I've seen it in that light, natural color, but it would have the brown stripe. That's the first time I've seen it in that green. It really is beautiful. Sling Blade has a new knife out called the Mongoose. Oh, This has the 8CR13 MOV steel. And you see that triple G10 on the handle. A matter of fact, I think they made these with, Bob, does it say, I know on that computer, it seems like this has a carbon fiber and G10 handle.
It does, carbon fiber
Okay.
combination.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you got? The carbon fiber, that's carbon fiber up front.
Yeah, I
G10
can
handle
see
in the
that.
back there that's CNC cut. And of course, that one is 18 ball bearing opening system. And that's 8CR steel and with that satin blade. Now remember, 8CR steel, 18 ball bearing opening system, carbon fiber up front, G10 in the back, liner lock, and you got that pocket clip on the back side. And these things are fast as greased lightning. Retail way on up there, you're paying $76.50 is all you're paying, and that is a sling blade, 4 3/4 inch. I like that combination handle.
Case has a new anniversary knife out, the Golden Aged Antique Jig Bone. This is to celebrate the 130 years by Case. These are also exclusive to our show, by the way.
Well, if they're exclusive, the dealers, the collectors will be all over them. I can guarantee you that. Retail's $84.95. You pay $54.90. That's a 3-inch closed toothpick. And like Sheila said, it's 130th Triple X Small Texas toothpick in the antique second cut. And hang on to the packaging here because that's very, very valuable.
They're priced just like a standard size Case pocket knife would be too, which I thought that was the most impressive part, $54.90. And
What
we
I would
have
look-
8 different frames in this.
Sheila, what that tells me is, as a collector, I love it when they give something like that the same price because 10 years from now, that's a whole new program.
Yeah.
That knife's worth a lot more to the other
Also,
collectors.
That was the last handle material that Case made this year.
Really? I didn't know that. Here's a saddle horn stallion, $24.50. There's 2 pieces in this set. And you've got the stainless steel handle buoy up there with the nylon sheath. It's 9 3/4 inches closed. That's designed by Voss. Got that brass guard that you're looking at. Lanyard loop hole, nylon sheath, stainless steel blade, stainless steel pommel. It's got a blood groove in it. And that's worth the $24 right there by itself. Then you drop down there below it to the Cape Buffalo Horn Trapper. That one's 3 1/2 inches closed. That's 3 1/2 inches closed. And it is Cape Buffalo Horn in the Bullet Trapper. Brass liners, brass pins, nickel silver bolsters, stainless steel blade. You're getting both of these pieces, and of course you get that sheath for the Hunter buoy up there. Retail is $54.56. You're getting them both for $24.50. The Saddle Horn Stallion, item number 102442. Sharps loaded, 13 pieces here. I gotta tell you something. Mr. Director, why don't you have it in your heart to just put this thing on FlexPay and quit being so mean to us? Can you put it on FlexPay?
This is our #1 selling item of
He did
the
it.
weekend.
He found it in his heart to put it on
Yeah.
FlexPay. It's our #1 what now?
Seller from the weekend.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I can see why.
Yeah.
So 2 payments. The first payment would be $78 plus freight. The next one, about 28 to 31 days later, is $78. But let's talk about what all you're getting here. 13 pieces come with this set that you are looking at. And it is one super cool set. And let me say this, these are by Sharps Cutlery Company. And I just want to show you something. When you're dealing with Sharps, look at the extras they put, like embossed bolsters. That's got a double blood groove on it. Full tank construction, comes with a nylon sheath. There's one of them. Of course, then you got these about 9-inch Hunters right here, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's some more of the Sharps. Here's one with embossed guard on it. You can take a look at right there Okay, and I'm just showing you these because Sharps does so much more. Here's one with a cross on it and embossing on the guard. Good looking knife there. Now, let me tell you something else. There's a bonus with this. And the bonus is, yeah, the price is great anyway. I got that. And it's on FlexPay. I got that. But Sheila went to digging through the warehouse and she got us this hen and rooster set right here in the wooden block. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. And to help the other knives at the house, there's you a rod for sharpening right there. And I mean, they've got some good, when have you seen a cleaver? Sheila, you brought this up the other day.
I've never seen a cleaver in a block set before.
You brought that up the other day. I'm just showing you these. Now, I would guess, what's the retail on this, $100?
At least, yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. There's that knife I'd use probably more than anything. Either that one, and y'all gonna laugh at me, or that one right there, I'm sorry. In the kitchen, that's the first thing I grabbed to peel potatoes. Okay, there you go. So you're gonna get the hen and rooster set plus these knives right here. All for $156, and we're gonna set it up, okay? We're gonna set this up on FlexPay for you. Folks, no wonder this was our best seller over the weekend. This is called Sharps Loaded. If you're thinking about a birthday or anniversary coming up, this would be great. If you're thinking of, if you're a dealer and go, wow, yeah, I'll take all those knives and I'll sell the kitchen cutlery set separately, I understand that too. But what about getting ready for Christmas time? What a super Christmas gift right here for someone that's in the family. Say you got a friend that collects knives, send him the straight knives and give his wife the kitchen set. There's 100 different ways you can figure this deal, but I figured it to be a good deal. $156 is our price with a retail of this item of $582 on this whole set. But here on Cutlery Corner Network, you're only paying $156. Remember, all these knives have sheaths. You're getting this hen and rooster kitchen cutlery set, okay, on top of all of that, and it's on FlexPay. This is a deal, and no wonder it was our biggest deal over the weekend. Get on board with this deal right here. Item number 103562, Sharps Loaded.
Wild about October. Six pieces, $64.50. Item number is 103590. This is the collection where we have 4 of those outdoor stockmans, and they have the look of scrimshaw on each handle. Then they cap it off with buffalo horn, and then you have the Steel Warrior logo on the bolsters too. Paired it up with 2 Steel Warrior fixed blades. We have the one in stag bone resin and then the one in buffalo horn.
Dan, and each one of these others that you see here in these configurations, after you get past the coon hunter up there, you've got the deer, a bear, a stag, an eagle, a wolf. See what else you got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the coon hunter. And now that coon hunter right there is in stag bone rosin. Okay, is there one? There's the one in the buffalo right behind it.
Right.
Okay, so at $64.50.
Here's the eagle. There's the grizzly bear.
What a collector's deal. For under 65 bucks, a collector's deal like this.
Really pretty.
You know what you could do as a dealer? I'd take the 2 coon hunters out, the stag bone rosin and the buffalo horn, and then sell the others as a set. You see where I'm going, Sheila?
Yeah.
Retail $159.66. You only pay $64.50 on Cutlery Corner Network. Item number 103590. Wild about October. Here's the Merry Christmas Santa knives at 60 bucks. 12 pieces here total. And we got Santa standing up there right in the middle.
This is Jim's personal Santa Claus.
Yeah, you do not get a Santa with the deal.
He normally has this Santa sitting on his desk, but he was going to let us borrow it for a propped to get you into the Christmas spirit.
You know that even when Jim goes on vacation, he makes the Santa stay there by his desk.
Well, it keeps guard.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
Santa guard. All right, look at here.
There's a dozen of the Santa pen knives, and these are done with this old-fashioned Santa on the handle. There you can see the Merry Christmas. These are only $5 a piece. I have seen these collections also built in larger sets.
See, and that reminds me of the old 30s, 40s, and 50s Santa.
Yes.
Back when Santa was Santa and wasn't talking on the cell phone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, so retail of $150, you're only paying $5 a piece. You're getting 12 of these for 60 bucks. And as Sheila said, hand them out to friends, relatives, people, you know, hand them out to business people that you know. Nobody's going to turn down a knife, but they will throw away a card. I don't care what anybody says, okay? They will throw away a card. Merry Christmas, Santa knives, 103342. Nice looking little folder knives, and inexpensive enough that you can hand them out at Christmas time.
If you bought a bigger set, the 24-piece set or the 36-piece set, the price point does drop on those too, so you know. Leslie D. Lewis, West Virginia, you're a winner, Leslie. Congratulations, it's Giveaway Wednesday. We will spin the price wheel here in just a little bit. This is gonna be the Sling Blade Factory Special.
All right, so you're getting a bonus here, I'm gonna tell you. But it's not a mysterious bonus. So we're gonna tell you about this bonus before Sheila gets mad at me, okay? It's not a mysterious bonus. We're gonna tell you about it right here. So let me tell you what we got. First of all, it's Sling Blade. We got these cool blades right here. This is 7CR13 steel, and these knives that you are looking at right here, 7CR13 steel. And you also, it's 8. Well, how about y'all get together and tell me in there, because I just got a thing up here on the thing up here that says 7CR. I thought it was 8 myself. Okay? But y'all let me know. Anyway, this is Sling Blade, 18 ball bearing opening system, G10 handle, okay? G10 handle and 18 ball bearing opening system. These two blades right here are 7. The bonus is an 8CR. That's where the difference comes in. Okay, 103315. Take a look at this. Blacked out blade. Okay, 7CR steel, liner lock, belt clip on the backside. That's in that, and that is CNC cut on this G10 handle. There's one of them. You get another one right here in the desert. And by the way, you can reverse these right here and put it on the other side if you want to. 7CRV steel, and this one is a liner lock. This is also by Sling Blade, okay? Now, you get those two, but you will also get one of these other knives right here. I'm gonna show you 2 of them. One is the ventilator, which is this knife right here. It is 8CR steel with, it's got the little ventilator things on it, and it's got a liner lock, 18 ball bearing opening system, and a belt clip. And that one can reverse, or you will get the Soldier, which is more of the desert sand type look. You can reverse the clip and 18 ball bearing opening system. So you guarantee the 2 down here, okay? But you're gonna get one or the other, we don't know which, they'll be picked at random, of these 2 knives that you see right here. Got it? $93.50, retail of $297.76. Per piece price is $46.75. 103315. Sling Blade, factory special. All right, here we go with the Biohazard Axe special. You know, these zombies, they come around about this time of year from what I heard. I've never had any in my neighborhood. You had any in your neighborhood, Jones? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's out in the field out there? Yeah. Okay, well, you'll need to get you one of these hatchet sets. Actually, what happens is you buy the set and you get 2 of them. 2 of them for $28. Retail $79.90. You're gonna get this. Check out the zombie. He's right there. Okay, and that is sharp. It's spiked on the end, paracord down here on the handle. And they've drilled this out right here and cut a slot right here to lighten them up a little bit. Okay, it does come with a sheath, but you get 2 of these. 2 of the hatchets for $28. Item number 103380, Biohazard Axe Special at $28 for both pieces, and both pieces do come with a nylon sheath. We've been selling a few of these too, right regular. Especially at that price, you're getting both of them for one price there. All right, here's a winner right here. Valley Forge Damascus and this Cougar, $78.50. You got to know all about this one. I'm going to start from back here. That's olive wood you're looking at. Right there is olive wood, okay? Right there. Let me get that in the picture there more, okay? Then you got buffalo horn. Then you got a stainless piece here. Then you got a Damascus guard and a Damascus blade. Now check this out. You flip it over here, look at all of that file work. That's a whole lot of work going on there. You flip it back over the other way, look at all the file work they've done on that liner. And of course, it is a liner lock. Now, olive wood, for those of you who hadn't heard me say it, this wood is between 400 and 700 years old. Okay, so olive wood, buffalo horn, stainless, and Damascus. And if that ain't enough, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give you this leather sheath that's basket embossed right here. All of this for $78.50. That's not your everyday knife right there. That's a whole new ball game. Retail of $149.95. You pay $78.50. Now, everybody needs a go-to knife in the kitchen, and that's what's coming up next here. There's the Case tomato utility knife, and I'm gonna tell you something. I promise you, at my house, it's gonna be used more for utility than it is tomatoes. Okay? Because just as soon as the tomato gets in that house, my wife eats them. They're gone. She loves tomatoes.
Tomatoes are good for you.
But she cuts them up in big pieces, puts them on sandwiches, puts salt on them, and eats them. And just
Yeah.
okay. But this one right here has got this aeration. This is Case tomato utility 43007 at $22.87. Been pinned through the handle 3 times with brass pins. That's wooden handle. That's double X on the case up there with a long tail C. Stainless steel USA. Case tomato utility $22.87, and the blade is 5.5 inches by itself.
Right. But you could slice onions, tomatoes, apples. That's just a good all-around made in the USA utility knife by Case.
Now, I let her slice all the onions she wants.
All the onions and tomatoes. Richard Bonds in Mississippi. Congratulations to you, Richard. You're a winner. We are spinning that prize wheel. And if you heard your name announced this hour, you are an official winner. It might just hit that jackpot, or it might just keep going. Missed it. Yeah, a few spaces off. I think we are going to stop on stag. Whitetail cutlery, deer, stag, Skinner, congratulations. That is the giveaway item for this hour, and we'll be doing the wheel spin again next hour and continue on. So we'll announce a winner every 2 minutes, then Bob will spin the wheel at the end of the next hour. It's Giveaway Wednesday. Glad to have you tuned in. More specials still to come. We will be right back. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in. This was a shocking surprise to me. Didn't realize we had any of these left in stock. Marbles has this large Coke bottle This is done in a green jig bone handle. It is awesome.
That is a big knife, Sheila.
They've crimped the bolster a little bit too. It's the Marbles logo on the blade. You'll get the zipper pouch. How much is this? 23?
$23.50, and that's $4 on the pouch.
Yeah.
All right, retail's $46.50. What's the size on that knife?
You have the computer?
It's the Coke bottle, large Coke bottle. I had it here just a pair of minutes ago. And it gives me on the size absolutely nothing. So what do you come up with?
5.5.
Okay.
5.5.
This is our comprehensive computer program we have here. All right, at $23.50, that's Marbles. They've been around since about 1919, somewhere in the early 1920s. Made some product for the government and a whole lot for the Boy Scouts. A lot of people didn't know that over the years. Okay? $23.50, 52740. And that is a great looking knife by Marbles. Now, every once in a while, you know, you get the block sharpener, which is one of the cool ones. But sometimes on a Saturday afternoon, when you've convinced your wife that you got all that stuff done, even though you know you hadn't, that she wanted you to get done, it's time to go out in the garage and get your knives and start doing some sharpening, okay? Now, let me show you how this works. First of all, it comes with some honing oil, okay? But you start off with a coarse, then you go to a medium, and then you go to super fine. So you can change these out as you go and flip it back over. And you can see these things can get well worn, but you can really, what is known in the industry as fine tune one. You can get it exactly like you want it and take your time. Comes with this wooden stand. That is what they call a tri-block. Let me get it down here. You got that, Jones? There you go. That's a tri-block. And you can put whichever stone you're working with face up on it. And it's not a new idea. It's been around a long time. You boys know I know that. But I'll tell you what, you can sure get some time in for yourself and sharpen a whole bunch of knives in the kitchen drawer and make her happy with that. Or in my particular case, just sit there and sharpen up everything you got, okay? Here's the new Stoneworks Choctaw, 2 pieces at $60. And are these a 3 3/4, Sheila?
Yes, those are the standard.
Okay, so let's talk about the 3 3/4. First of all, let's talk about the frame. The frame is one of the strongest folding lockbacks there is in the industry. All right? That being said, it is a lockback. Huge bolsters on it. Well, here's what they've done. They've taken those huge bolsters, they've scalloped them. Then you get, looks like buffalo horn in there and some turquoise, red, turquoise, and blue. Then the one on the bottom one, they've done the same thing, except you got saltwater mother of pearl and looks like buffalo horn or either black jet and turquoise on that. Mm-hmm. So let's see what they called it.
That's just $60 for the 2. And for the first time that Silver Horse has made a Choctaw, this is their introduction into that particular frame. Those are the only 2 actually that they have.
They're calling that mother of pearl with blue or black turquoise Choctaw. They're calling the black? That's what it says here. That can't be right. I believe that's buffalo horn. Even if it's black jet, it's cool.
The Mongoose, that is a moss green and black on the brand new Mongoose. 103390, item number is $76.50. 8CR13 MOV, the new Mongoose. This works off of a 18 ball bearing system. And they're smooth operating knives. They're not assisted, they just glide on the ball bearing system. You have the gift box there in the back too.
That's definitely CNC cut on the handle too, Sheila. Mm-hmm. You can see that's GT and CNC cut.
It's like a zebra design.
I gotta tell you, that looks wild. These sling blades are something else. Very durable, the 18 ball bearing opening system. That technology you're gonna start seeing in more and more knives. Gage practices on these all the time. He loves them. Retail, well, your price is $76.50. I think retail's way on up there. I can't even remember what it was. 103390, the sling blade, Mongoose. Here's the case tractor track. Stockman. Now, what they mean by tractor track, you got the green, the emerald green bone right there that's been tooled. But if you look at those bolsters, that looks like a tractor track going through the mud.
This is a case knife, and they called on Michael Prater to do the custom bolster work, to do the tractor tracks. Kind of has a Christmas feel to it. We only have 3 of these left.
Well, they'll be gone. They'll be gone quick. Case tractor track Stockman at $89.99, 3 5/8 inch closed. And that is by W.R. Case and Sons. Retail of $135.39. And Michael Prater, as Sheila was saying, did the bolsters on these for the tractor track like it's going over the ground there. $89.99 with a retail of $135.39, and that's by W.R. Case. Here's the fire starter camp knife. Now Sheila, we got to watch her in the summertime. She'll sit out here by the satellite dish and use this sharpener all day long. I mean, this fire starter. So we sit her out there with a fire extinguisher. She seems to be happy with it. All right, cord wrap stainless steel overall length, 7.5 inches, and it comes with the fire starter. And Gage wants to take and do the sparking on that thing right there so he can show you how it works. And that, by the way, that's a black matte stainless steel, full tank construction, got a lanyard loop hole and a nylon sheath. That's a Tanto blade. Go ahead there, Gage, let it have it.
So that's a magnesium rod. And he has the Tanto.
And what you see in the camera there is nothing, but anyway. Yes, you can.
Okay, instead of slicing, just kind of go across the top. Okay, give it.
There it was.
I was trying to say,
He finally got it.
Give it to a girl. Let the girl have it.
See, she practices all the time,
I don't
Gage.
practice. I just. You just.
There it is. There it
If
is.
you'll hold it kind of straight, Gage was just kind of trying to slice it. But if you'll go straight with it, it works better.
$10, 7.5 inches overall.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that's only $10.
Gage, you better go out there. It's raining. You can't hurt anything out there. Go out
You
there and
can-
practice, buddy. All right, comes with that sheath. Retail $28. You only pay $10. 7.5 inches overall. 102,674. Here's Sharp's Touch of Class. $100 for 6 pieces here. Okay? Retail's $321 and a penny, and you're only paying $100. What you've got here, if you look at these are all full tank construction, and these are by Sharp's Cutlery Company. There's one with the star in it. And of course, it is full tank construction. You know, you can spot Sharp's Cutlery from across the room. They just do more with the knife. That's cat whiskers on the comp handle up there, wood handle down here. On the bottom one, full tank construction on both of those. And also on the top with the embossed on the guard, Sharp's Cutlery right there on the clip blade. And that's full tank. Can't see the one down below from where I'm sitting right here. Then you come up on the one with the embossing on the handle. That's a wood handle on that one. There's the cat whiskers again. And the one down below that looks like a solid wood handle that's been pinned twice. You didn't get to see it, but there it is. Embossing on the pommel, embossing on the guard. Each and every one of these does come with a sheath. There are 6 pieces here. Okay? 6 pieces. You're paying $100. Now, we're going to show you something else you get with it. Take a look at the kitchen set back behind it. That is in, I call this the kitchen set that the stand will fit in any kitchen. It's acrylic. You can see right through here. You're going to get this set with this. That is full tank construction right there. That has been pinned through the handle 3 times. okay? And it is one great looking set. And here's the other knives that you're gonna get. Chef's knife, bread knife, and you're gonna get the 2 utility knives right here. So you're getting the kitchen set thrown in with it. And I don't know what the retail on this one is, but it's one of our newly ordered, this Hen and Rooster set right here. If you got a modern looking stainless kitchen, a lot of people love this. You're on this set. By the way, Ronald Curry out of Kentucky, you're a winner. Wanted to tell you about it. This set that you are looking at right here with this kitchen cutlery set right here, Ronald Curry out of Kentucky, you're a winner, okay? Retail is $321 and a penny, okay? You're gonna get this set with this particular set right here. Okay, so this comes with the 6 knives that you see on the set, and this is a super deal. Retail $321, you're only paying $100. It comes with the kitchen set, folks. You've seen these beautiful knives right here in full tank construction. That is a super deal. All right, here's the case, Caribbean blue, in this blue bone. And that has been pressure dyed blue bone. And these are by W.R. Case and Sons. Okay, and they look cool. You've got, looks like a canoe, a Barlow, a Wrangler. There's a Tony Bowes in that single blade right there with a Warncliffe almost blade on it.
There's the canoe.
Yeah.
Did you notice the barn board jigging?
I'm
Nice,
looking at it right now,
subtle.
and there's a peanut in there too. By the way, I want to say again, this is by Case now, made up in Bradford, Pennsylvania. She's talking about the texture that you're seeing there. Barn board is what they call it. You've seen saw cut and everything else. That's barn board there. There's a Barlow, been around since the 1700s making those knives.
Hey, by the way, those Barlows are going in the vault.
You had mentioned that,
they have
last week.
stopped production on the Barlows, so those will be extinct before too long. You know, this seems to be the it color for Christmas too. Even though it came out this summer, it's called Caribbean. But you remember the Merry Christmas knife we had a little bit ago by Case? It was in that Caribbean blue color.
Retail $420.25. You're only paying $268.95. Sheila, item number 101806. This is by Case, made up in Bradford, Pennsylvania, and it is a super deal. $268.95 with the barn board surface in the Caribbean blue.
The new burnt purple tribal jig. This is one of the latest out by Case.
$65.99, 4 1/8 inch closed, and you can see
That's a great price for a trapper.
that's a bluish purple in that.
You know, this one to me looks like it has more going on than any other pocket knife I've seen by Case. And you can see the purple kind of on the outer edges. They've torched it right before you get to the bolster. And then it does have that blue. The jigging's unique. It's a new design called the Tribal Jig. There's no shield, but it has the bold double X on the bolster. $65.99. I think they could have asked quite a bit more for that. But 103528. John Wayne the Duke.
Case John Wayne Natural Canoe. Now that is bone that you're looking at right there. And they made it look like a board, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they got John Wayne's name in it. And that little box back there that you're looking at, Chase loves to demonstrate this thing. He'll walk off and go back to it and pick it up again and go, Bob, you seen this? And I'll go, Chase.
He's
yes,
turned
I've
into
seen
the
it."
company man. Notice his shirt he has on his company shirt.
I
today.
know it. I know it. $138.73. The Case John Wayne Natural Canoe right there. And of course, he's a legend, no doubt about it. Retail $227.34. I don't know of many of his movies I haven't seen, unless they were the very, very, very ones when he was very, very young. I think Stagecoach was one of his first ones. But the man just, it's just an interesting program. You wish you could live your life like that. I think in one of his movies he says, I won't be laid a hand on, I won't be insulted, and something else. He said, that's the way I live my life. He said, I don't do that to other people, and I don't want it done to me.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Case Crimson Damascus in the mini right here.
This is double dyed. It has an upside down mushroom shield.
And that's also Damascus.
You know what though? Is that the one they call the tomahawk shield? No, upside down
I can't.
mushroom. Okay.
I
Chase
got
said no.
these. I got one of these lights right here in my eyes, and I can't see it that close. I'd have to go up there and grab it.
They have so many different shields.
Chase
But
would
this
know about
one's-
the shrooms. I mean, the mushrooms up there. He'd know about it.
This is the 3.5 medium-sized trapper, double dyed, and then Damascus on the blades, which that's another feature you don't see a bunch by Case. It is $164.75. 102671.
Damascus on top of all that. There's a canoe again. This one in the Case green zebra wood in the canoe frame. That's by WR Case and Sons. 3 5/8 inches closed. $72.99. Retail of $109.34.
That green zebra wood again. Only time I've seen green zebra wood by Case. Of course, you know, they're just always searching for new and different with those natural brown stripes. $72.99. The elusive canoe, 103559.
All right, there's the Case burnt bone in the rust lock.
Yeah. That Russ lock is an exclusive pattern just to Case, named after Russ Case. And I love this color, especially this time of the year. Burnt, it's a brown / chestnut. It looks like also it has the pocket worn.
Have y'all
jig.
got a wood burning fireplace in your
No.
house, or y'all's one of those logs? Gas, in other words.
I'm supposed to have a gas fireplace. It hasn't been installed yet. We've only lived there like 15 years. I'm still waiting.
Well, it'll get there.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something. I gotta have firewood burning on Christmas. I love.
Oh yeah.
You know,
No, I
if
did.
if I'm at home, or at least that week before.
I grew up in a home where we did, and looking back on it, you know, we would cut the firewood and everything, and I loved doing that as a kid. It was super fun to go to the woods, and Dad would chop the wood, I'd stack it. I was a great stacker.
Well, I got to tell you something. I had a friend of mine that had one of the first wooden stoves that had a window that you could see the. It was almost as good, but it burned about 1/3 of the wood that a fireplace
Oh
would.
yeah. Now they had this huge rock fireplace.
Right.
We could all line up on the hearth
Hearth,
and
right.
warm. Yeah,
See,
it was
that's
great.
Christmas. All right, Case Bermuda green and this sod buster right here, and it's got that red shield back behind it. That's Christmassy enough right there, green and red,
Yeah,
Sheila.
perfect.
$46.58, retail of $80.30.
100849.
And that's a sod buster. I know you folks are used to seeing that in the yellow or black comp handle, but here's one,
Bermuda green.
yeah, Bermuda green with a Case red shield on it. There's a burnt amber in the trapper. at
That's a pretty
$62.50.
handle too.
Sure is.
You know, you don't have to have these crazy colors to have just a classic, beautiful handle. This is a perfect example of that. And the shield is their coat of arms shield.
When you take a pocket knife, they begin to be your old friend because they're a go-to item for cutting open boxes and things like that. You carry it with you year after year, and that would be a fine one right there. I love that color there. Retail of $90.54. You pay $62.50. Case burnt amber trapper at $102,672. Here's the Case green zebra wood in the Kickstart. A Kickstart is Case's answer to the assisted opening, or fast opening, as a lot of people say. $128.99, 4 1/8 inch clothes. That just came out this year, and that is the first that we had. I think we introduced this last week. He's going to see how fast that is. Okay, $128.99, 4 1/8 inch closed, retail of $192.43.
Which is a whole new concept. We see snapshots and tacticals like all during the show. Case is the only brand that has a assisted pocket knife, and it's that kickstart. They do the trapper lock and the mid-folding hunter.
4 1/8 inches closed on this one. Item number 103557. 103557.
Where? I hadn't seen it. Oh,
Here's the case, burnt purple half Whittler. And that's burnt purple and the half Whittler that you're looking at right here. Good frame, good design, $63.99. 3 1/4 inches closed. Got double X out there on that front bolster.
you know, I think a half whittler is a pattern a lot of people probably are drawn to collect. And then this tribal jig, burnt purple action, that is just so cool. I think that would be a really, really nice collectible. Perfect Christmas gift.
Well, it's also, too, really kind of all you need,
And-
unless you're going hunting, you know what I'm saying?
So this was this one's $63.99. And the trapper was $65.99. They're priced really good for brand new case pocket knives, especially that trapper.
German hand forged, this is Hen and Rooster and this stag cutting horse at $98, 3 1/2 inches closed. There's a lot of stag on each side of this one, Sheila. And that is just a good looking knife, but it looks German. You understand? It's got that European look, and it looks like a German frame on this cutting horse here. Or German influence. Retail $173.33. You're paying $98. That is Hen and Rooster, 3 1/2 inch closed, and your number at 40495.
Hand forged makes all the difference, and you can just see the quality, the fit and finish of the knife, the quality of the stag, of course, the German stainless blades. That's a beautiful knife. This is the trapper, also hand forged.
This is, now you've got some etching on this blade right here. Chase promised me he was going to show you. This is Hen and Rooster Stag Turkey Hunter Trapper right here. And 4 1/8 inch closed.
Which is awesome because there's really not a lot of knives out there for turkey hunters, and I know they take that sport just as serious as some of the deer hunters.
They take it real serious.
It's a lot of fun. I love to turkey hunt.
Around the farm I used to have, the turkeys wore steel helmets. The turkeys took it serious too.
Yes.
There's a turkey hunter right there, Hen and Rooster, and that's reversed etching. And look at the stag right there. Thank you, Chase. All right, retail $189.95, $98 on this one. That one's kind of dressed up a little bit, isn't it?
Did have all the nice laser etching. We also have the Moonshiner. There's several different ones with the laser etching, and that's the Moonshiner for $98. Same thing, hand forged trapper. It matches the turkey if you want to get them both. 103295.
$98. Retail $200. And you're about ready to see some more etching around here.
This is the reverse etch.
There you go.
Yep. So Hen and Rooster. Oh, these were the anniversary edition knives. They came along as Hen and Rooster celebrated 175 years.
Okay, then it's Win-Win Wednesday. We probably got another name that'll be coming in this half hour before we start the next half hour in about 6 minutes. And Win-Win Wednesday is a big deal because we spin that wheel at the end of the hour to let you folks, the 6 names per hour that we have drawn, know what you have won. Here's the Hen and Rooster Blue Jig Lockback at $52.60, 3 1/2 inches closed. Retail $106.67. You only pay $52.60.
It's a beautiful, rich, dark blue. My hen rooster. The size on this one's 3.5, real easy knife to carry.
58090. 58090, hen and rooster blue jig lockback at $52.60.
And it looks like the last item we're gonna have, actually there's two, but we only have one of each one. And this is the mini copperhead.
James L. Dolan in Florida. James, you're a winner.
Congratulations.
And we appreciate you doing business with us, James. James, while you're at it, if you happen to be watching right there, take a look at the abalone on this. Is this not amazing?
Yeah, I may want to call back and get that because we only have one. Solid slab of abalone
Well, that one's
case.
gone. I know a dealer, if he's
Isn't
watching
that
right now,
pretty?
be all over that. Now, what is that? What is that shield? Is this a hen and rooster or a
No,
case
no, no.
item?
There's no shield. It's case.
Okay, I was going to say, because it said hen and rooster up there. They've changed it now, but it said hen and rooster. And I was looking at a case
Look how pretty.
tang stamp, Sheila.
So there's solid abalone front and back. Case is no longer making these solid abalone knives.
That's what I was thinking.
I think that just sold out. It just sold out.
Yep.
Okay, so we better move on to the next one. Sorry. We do have the tiny trapper.
James might have been watching that one.
Maybe. This is that tiny trapper. It's the 2 3/8 tiny trapper. Yes, we have one. It's still there up for grabs. It's $125.60. Same thing as far as the solid abalone front and back, but it is 2 3/8. So about the size of a peanut, basically. Isn't that pretty? Can't duplicate the fire of abalone.
Sheila, we only have one of these.
There's only one. And because the word's out, Case is not making these. I mean, they're not. This will be it. We can't reorder this.
Yeah,
They're no longer being made.
If you really, really want this, dial now. Okay, because we're not playing with cases not filled with abalone anymore. It's just so hard to get.
Yeah.
And Case always uses premium abalone too.
Yes, they do.
Look at all the luster and all that's going on in that piece right there. So it's top grade. Retails $179.82. Here's the red deer in the file patch. All right, now, if you look at these real close, they look like file blades. That's because a lot of people would take out worn down files and they would make blades into them because the blades were, the files are already heat tempered, okay? And there you go, there's the result of what they would look like, although these are not made from file blades, they're made to look like it. But the small one there, you got the small one, and then you got the patch knife at 8 5/8, okay? Stainless steel blade, full tank construction, and probably that small one, I'm guessing that one right there is probably, if the other one's 8 5/8. Gage, let's see if we can get a size on that small one. Take that ruler there, son, and measure that one. I want to make sure they know. And of course, a patch knife, a lot of people, there's 2 different or 3 different definitions, was used to cut the patches on black powder guns. So you can put the patch down there, about a little up, about 6 3/4 on that one. Both of them do, thank you. Both of them do come with that leather sheath up there above them with the, looks like a cactus rose on it. And they have been lace wrapped. They're the fold over, so they're gonna be strong. $26.75. Wood handles, obviously full tank construction. Here's the Rough Rider traditional trapper. $15.30. And of course, Rough Rider, been around for a while. And look what they've done to these bolsters here. They got that crimping that they've going on there. It looks cool. Rough Rider right there is etched on that primary blade. And that's brown jig bone you're looking at. Nickel silver bolsters with that crimping. Says Rough Rider right there on the badge. $15.30 retail of $29.95. Item number 102513, good looking trapper at a traditional 4 1/8" closed. Great Christmas item too at that price. And if you've had a Rough Rider knife before, I don't need to tell you about the quality of it. They do a good job. Okay, here's a Chipaway Buffalo Head Damascus. And on this particular item right here, of course, it's full tank construction. Retails $89.60. And the handle is horn and micarta. So you've got buffalo horn and micarta there. 8 1/4 inches overall. And look at that beautiful Damascus. All right, you got one brass divider between the micarta and the buffalo horn. And then, of course, you've got that leather sheath that's been leather lace wrapped. It's a fold over, so it's going to be strong. 8 1/4 inches, that's full tank construction. Lanyard loop hole back there in the back, $24.50, 8 1/4 inches overall. Retail of $89.60. Item number 103352. Perry Straup in Missouri. Perry, you are a winner, and we appreciate you being one of our customers. Okay, here's the Frankenstein Trapper at $19.95. And we need to stand that one up on its side there and show that 4 1/4 inches closed, because you just can't really appreciate old Frankie when he's laying down there. So Gage will stand him up. By the way, this is glow in the dark. You put a light on this bad boy and he'll glow. Stand him up there, son. There he is. And then you got some etching on those blades. What does that say? Got candy. Happy Halloween. I'd have never thought of that. $19.95. And you've got that, what they call the honeycomb type of acrylic over there with the Frankenstein image back behind it, and it is glow in the dark. You've also got crimp bolsters on this one at 4 1/4 inches. Item number 103388. Here's the Kershaw Natrix in the copper handle, or the copper look. Okay, and this is about 3 5/8 inch closed. And that's a frame lock, not a liner lock. It is assisted opening, stone wash steel blade, and a drop point blade also. Good looking knife. Anything from Kershaw is going to be quality, I promise you. Retail of $94.95. You don't pay that here. Item number 103300, Kershaw Natrix in the copper handle. $75. That's D2 steel is what I've just been told. I was looking for what it was on here. So D2 steel, you know about the hardening process on that. All right, here's Happy Halloween. D2's tough material. Happy Halloween. And on this one, you got that smooth orange bone with, looks like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pumpkins there, a whole family of them. Brass liners, brass pins, nickel, silver bolster, stainless steel blade. That's Steel Warrior fit and finish. 4 1/4 inch closed, just like a traditional trapper. $19.95. And you basically got the same material, probably just got the pumpkins on one side. Yeah. Same material on both. I'm trying to keep it in the camera there, folks. It's hard to do sometimes. Steel Warrior fit and finish, so that's 56, 58 Rockwell hardness test. And I'm going to turn it right there because I think it says Happy Halloween. There it is. Got a bat flying around that says Happy Halloween. I'd never thought of that. Got a primary blade and a spade blade right there at $19.95. Happy Halloween. 4 1/4 inches closed. Here's the Oxhorn Pals. And this one is $19.25. 102,979. $19.25. So you've got the Barlow, which is 3 3/8 inches closed, with that big long bolster there, which makes it very, very strong. And then you've got the Oxhorn Skinner, which is 4 3/4 inches overall with the Oxhorn handle. And it looks like to me that that is a brass guard. And then it's got your upswept skinning blade. It's full tank construction. It comes with a nylon sheath. Of course, that's a stainless steel blade. Now on the little Barlow, that's 56, 58 Rockwell hardness test that you're looking at right there. And good looking knife all the way around. 2 great little patterns. $19.25, retail $63.84. You're paying under $20 for both of them. I'd carry that Barlow every day. 102,979, Oxhorn Pals. Wow. Here's the Black Hills Buffalo Bonanza. 9 items here, and I think there's 9 items and then the horn, is that correct? So it makes a 10th item. So the horn, the buffalo horn with the leather belt strap on it there. Okay, then let me change. Okay, so there's 8 knives and then the horn. Make sure we got that straight. All right, so here's what we got on the knives. And this is in buffalo horn, okay? Cape buffalo horn. You got the peanut, the trapper, the toothpick. You got the Wrangler, the doctor's knife, and then that folded hunter, and then the gun stock. What you're looking at right there is copper on those bolsters. You got those polished up, don't you, Gage? Because it says copper on them. They almost look like brass, they're polished so much. Those are copper on the ends, and now you get the horn up there also. And that's the 9th item, and it has the leather strap on it, or the belt strap there, excuse me. Has both. $34.75 on this set, 5 pieces, the big buck down. Now on these items, you got one here that's a true standout. It's coming around here in just a minute. These knives, they just went by. These knives are 9 inches overall. And that's except for the curved handle one, which is 7 3/8 inch. They're full tank construction. And of course, that's wood handles and stainless steel blades. And all of them have leather sheaths. All of them have a lanyard hole in them too. Look at that one right there with the curved handle. One wicked looking knife. And believe it or not, it's not just for looks either. That one also has a field hook on it, or if you're down south, a gut hook, okay? And I'm gonna show it to you when that bad boy finally gets back around here. Where you at, son? Who's got it? Jones, you got it? Right there. Full tank construction. You can get some leverage on that right there. You can put your finger right there if you want to, depending on how you normally do the caping and skinning. Okay, and it comes with this sheath right there. That's a very large sheath. That's a very cool knife. 5 pieces come with that set for $34.75. Retails $170. Richard Stevens out of Washington. Richard, you're a winner. Okay? Thanks for doing business with us. And Richard, take a look at this set right here for $34.75 if you're watching. I think you would enjoy this here, particularly if you're a dealer, but if you're thinking about Christmas and you got 5 people you want to give a knife to, you can get this done for $34.75. Here's another deal. The Coon Skinner collection. All right, you got the buffalo horn, chestnut, ram's horn, red pick bone, red, white, and blue smooth bone, and then the stag bone rosin in the coon hunter. These coon hunters are 6 inches overall. They're full tank construction, and each one of them does come with the nylon sheath. Retails $184.48. Look at that strawberry bone right there. Is that not cool? That one right there coming up next you're seeing is stag bone rosin. Then of course this next one is red, white, and blue. That's red dyed bone, that's white's natural, and blue's dyed with American Shield flag on it. That's a cool knife right there. And this is ram's horn on each end and ox horn in the center. And that's buffalo horn you're looking at right there. And then you got chestnut. Retail $184.48. You're only paying $78 for all 6 of these, and they do come with the sheaths. As you can see right there, these are full tank construction. These knives are 6 inches overall, not so small that you won't use it, and not so big that you won't carry it. Item number 102932, Coon Skinner Creation. Here's the Voss Stallion. Voss, of course, is a European type design, but we got them in 3 blade lengths here. Okay, now let me talk to you about it. You got a 9 3/4 overall, you got a 12-inch overall, and you got an 8-inch overall. Each one of these does come with a sheath. They're identical in the handle design, but of course the blade length is different. They got stainless steel blade. They all got a blood groove in them, brass guard, stainless steel pommel, and each one of them will come with a nylon sheath. There's a lanyard loop hole you're looking at. $68.75. Voss Stallion Trio. They all 3 have the blood groove, and they all 3 come with a nylon sheath. The retail is $146.93, but you don't pay that. On Cutlery Corner Network, you get them for $68.75 a piece. Son, you in the picture there. Voss Stallion Trio. 103260. Here's the Lady Leg Trio at $28.75. There's 3 pieces here. You have the buffalo horn, the ox horn, and the stag bone rosin. Now these knives are about 3 1/4 inches overall, and these ladies' leg knives were popular back in the 20s and 30s, and they had advertising on them. Now you got them with different handle materials. The high heel shoe actually will open a bottle, okay? $28.75. Good looking knife, and they are very popular. And that's by Ocoee River, all 3 of these. Item number 102922, the Lady Leg Trio. Why not a great Christmas gift for 3 ladies in your life to put in their pocketbook? You don't see those every day. And they are back around in full force. We're selling these things, a whole bunch of them. Here's one of my favorite knives in the program right here, the Samurai Sidearm. Hadn't seen one of these in a while till they come out about last month again. This is one of probably top 20 designs that I like in knives. $24.85, 12 inches overall. That's got a Tanto blade, a stainless steel guard, stainless steel guard plate up against the guard before it comes down to the black composite handle. And then at the very end of the handle, You've got that stainless steel pommel with the lanyard loop hole. There is the leather sheath that comes with it. So it's black composite handle, 12 inches overall, stainless steel blade, and it's a Tonto blade and leather sheath. Now the Tonto blade, I'm gonna tell you, is one of the strongest blades out there, big time.
And it's razor sharp too,
Yes,
the way
it
that's
is.
made.
You don't play with this right here. It'll bite you. Okay, you can see the thickness on that. Okay, here's a little peanut executive, 3 pieces here.
This is a cute little gift box, especially with the holidays around the corner. That is a burn engraved gift box. Your 3 peanuts. Looks like cracked ice. There's buffalo horn and abalone. And then there's a new dark brown molasses. And then of course you get the gift box too. That's just $32.50. Look at that beautiful abalone. That is front and back. That's a genuine buffalo horn. And then they did the artwork, the extra engraving, embossing on the bolsters too. Really dresses up that buffalo horn and abalone. Executive Peanut Collection. It's just $32.50. 103069. Item number there. The Sharps Executive Series gives you 4 snapshots, and this is just such a cool knife that just came out. We get a look at some of those Sharps fixed blades all the time. You know, they have the deer skinner line and they have the Elite line, but these are snapshot tacticals. The artwork that you see is carried through on the blade and the handle. It has a laser etching design. You have 2 here in the natural, or it's more like a cocobolo color, and then 2 in the black forest. I think, okay, so here's the difference in the designs of the blade. So you have this one here that kind of has the look of Damascus. These just feature some very fine lasering design. So awesome at $60. Solid metal, real strong frames. There's the clip on the reverse side. And when you depress that lever, it's a large lever style bar that you depress to release that blade. It's a really neat thing. 103318. It's called the Sharps Executive Series. Now, our turquoise bar collection was something super neat, new, exciting. By Steel Warrior, we have sold about all of them. This Stockman, I believe, is the only frame that we have left. And this is that 4-inch Wrangler Stockman. You have the different turquoise bars, yellow, green, blue, white, orange. Crimp the bolsters. This is Steel Warrior. You get the gift box. It is only $18.75. These are Rockwell tested also, 5658. That Rockwell testing guarantee on all those different bars of turquoise. It's front and back, but they inlay those tight, neat together, giving you a solid handle. When you pick it up, you don't feel the separation of the bars. It's just a nice, smooth texture. That sure does look cool. Buzz, he carries one of these. It might be the peanut frame, but this was his pocket knife of choice to carry on a daily basis. Nice little gift item, too, with the holidays. The Bomber Series with a bonus. You will get the 3 snapshots that you see on the bottom with that bomber artwork. There's even a bomb on the back of that, too, that's a clip. The bonus will be this matching set that Gage has here in his hand. You'll get the snapshot and the fixed blade, which is a Vietnam War print on the blade on each one of those. So basically you get 2 free knives when you purchase the 3 bomber snapshots. You'll end up with 5 total knives, 1 fixed blade and 4 snapshots. So that's a look at the 2 free knives. But the new bombers that just came out, the artwork on them is just super cool. It's the nose art that you'll see on those bomber planes. $36.75. Okay. We have several pocket knife collections to show you. I have one for the Tennessee fans, by the way. They did such a good job this weekend. I have to give those Vols a big pat on the back. Ernie Singleton in Ohio, congratulations to you, Ernie. You are a winner. And Bob actually will be spinning the prize wheel here at the end of the hour. This happens to be the Bayou Blues connection. And this is made by E.C. Simmons. You'll get 5 pocket knives with the Bayou Blue comp handle. This is that saddlehorn trapper. We have the big Wrangler Stockman. We have a cigar style whittler. The Range Rider Stockman. Bayou Blue is this real dreamy blue comp handle. This is your Kentucky 5-blade. This is a great collection. Don't get to see a lot of big sets by E.C. Simmons. And then here's your saddlehorn trapper. $42.50, you get all 5. 103584. E.C. Simmons has that very unique shield of, you can see the bladesmith that is working on a steel blade. Our next collection, this one was perfect timing with Halloween here. It is officially Halloween. Happy Halloween, by the way. But this is your Harvest Moon collection. We have 3 different handle materials in here. You'll get the buffalo horn, we have the chestnut pumpkin color, and then also the stag bone resin. You will get a fixed blade. That is a Steel Warrior 6-inch fixed blade. And each one of those handles, there's your Steel Warrior logo. It's Rockwell tested 5658 also. Those are perfect little spinners. You take that hunting, camping, hiking, fishing, and take it to work. But that does give you a good look at all of the handles involved. We have 5. You'll get 5 of each one. So we'll have 5 knives here in chestnut, 5 in the stag bone resin, and then 5 in that genuine buffalo horn. There's the copperhead frame, the premium trapper, the barracuda lockback. We have a peanut. That is, again, that stag bone resin. Pumpkin orange smooth. The big Wrangler Stockman with the scallop bolsters and that premium trapper, a 2-blade doctor knife to a toothpick. And notice this hawkbill. You know, that was such a cool frame to come about. Steel Warrior doesn't even have that in their pocket knife line, except for in that handle. That's the only handle that they carry that little hawkbill in. The Harvest Moon. It's $120, 103112, and this is an all Steel Warrior collection, 5 of each one of those different handle materials. John, do you remember the score? They played South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it was like 40-something to 20-something, and it seems like all I remember. 41 to 21? Okay. Good job, Vols. It's like the defense finally woke up. Yes. This is the official Tennessee Orange Coralon. Michael Prater makes it, and it is on case pocket knives. This is that premium trapper. And then the blade will say Premier Edition 1 of 2500. This is your slanted bolster. We only have 80 of these sets. This is your muskrat. You'll also receive the Stockman, your peanut. So you get the premium trapper, the muskrat, and the toothpick. The trapper Right now, those are selling at $69.95. So saving you about 20 bucks just on that one trapper. Now in the center, there is a case polishing cloth and case polishing paste. Those are going to be 2 free gifts going out with that Tennessee Orange collection. This can be across the board. They have a phenomenal men's basketball team too. Go Vols. I still love my Vols, win or lose, but they did an awesome job this past weekend. Taking on, I believe they're playing UAB this weekend. Yeah, which I love UAB too. I used to live down there, so fond memories of UAB. Go Vols, case XX, $240. You get all 5 of those pocket knives with the 2 free gifts, 103026. Now this was a find, very, very different. It's called Chip Away Trapping. These 2 items you rarely see. We have the trapper, which is done in genuine pearl and oyster shell. That came out about the same time as the turquoise bar by Steel Warrior. All of those separate pieces inlaid to make a solid handle, genuine mother of pearl, and you can see the oyster shells, the light brown and tan colors, natural striping. The fixed blade, it is made by Chip Away, and it has the feather design here on the handle. They did a finish on the blade. It's kind of like this hammered style finish. Looks like a raindrop, doesn't it? $24.37. You get the 2, the trapper and the fixed blade, 101662. It's called Chip Away Trapping. I think that was Chase's pick of the night. He loved that. And our Cherokee Brave Lockback, this is done in an emerald wood handle. Notice they have the feather that's lasered on the bolster. This has the look of Damascus on the blade that's white smooth bone with the red spacers. That's only $13.45. The Cherokee Brave Lockback. They've also filed the spine of the knife too and filed the back of the blade. So finishing out the show with 2 really different items. 101601, and even though we are at the end of the show, make sure you tell your operator that you want those sale items. They go off sale after this show, like your Today's Special, the Woo, the Add to Order, all those items. This will be your last show to get those.
And Sheila, that is a lockback right there, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure, and there's the tooling right there on the front.
Billy Stroop in Kansas, you're a winner, Billy. Congratulations.
We had another person by the name of Stroop, not pronounced that way, earlier in the show.
Really?
I mean, not spelled that way. That's correct.
Oh, cool.
From a different state. All right, are we ready to spin, Mr. Producer?
Go for it.
Here we go. Oh, whoa, let's give that to him. That's on there. Did you see that? That's a jackpot.
It's barely hanging on.
That's a jackpot. It's hanging on. So what do they get on a jackpot again, Sheila?
It's a Michael Custom.
Yes, folks. We're going to give you that one right there, and I'm going to make it fall in there just so you can be sure and see it. It's on that side. There you go.
Right.
Yeah, folks just did
Kept it rolling.
real well right there. Trust me on that. I promise you did.
Happy Halloween. Hope you has a safe, friendly holiday. We'll see you back here in a couple of days. Thank you so much for joining us.
We'll see you next time.